Phones. Check your phones. Come on, vibrate.
Why not? Let's get to
Season 4. Should probably open this right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Do that. Do that before the show starts.
Very good.
Foley artist in the making.
Foley Podcast. Part-time Foley Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Dark Side of the Kingdom. This is a video game podcast. This also happens to be a podcast about people that happen to talk about video games on an every other week basis. My name is Dean.
This is Percy.
Hey, I'm Ian.
Ian, Percy, gentlemen, pleasure to have you back in Alta Studios.
Thank you.
We're back, season 4, full effect.
Las Vegas' finest podcast.
Las Vegas' finest podcast. Produced every other week because why the fuck not, right?
There you
go. We're emphasizing quality over quantity, and we're coming at you with some video game talk.
There you go.
There we go. Guys, how you been? It's been a while.
About 2 weeks.
It's been about, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Back in studio. I take it you guys maybe not, possibly played some games in the process.
Mm-hmm.
Some new stuff. I mean, last episode we had a month break in between. A lot of games. This week, we'll see if we had a lot of games to talk about this week. I don't know, maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
No,
Ian?
I'm gonna go first.
I got it.
Okay.
Go hit it.
I only
Smart.
played a handful of games. I've been
Handfuls of games.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of Street Fighter because I'm just trying to learn and get better and get destroyed. And the key thing to remember of Street Fighter is
Yes.
you gotta lose a lot.
Process, right?
Yes.
To learn, to really kind of like realize the mistakes you're making, to
Yeah.
kind of
Like a lot of it's just correcting yourself because it's
Okay.
obviously your fault you're losing. So it's just what am I letting happen? Why am I letting that happen? Why is he tricking me or blah blah blah?
Okay.
So I've been playing that a lot. I'm still enjoying it very, very much. Still working at it.
So just real quick, like a lot of people that you're playing, are you going online? Are you just playing Percy like humans? Are you just...
I'm playing Percy and I'm going online.
Okay. Online scene, super hardcore. Like you hold your own.
I feel comfortable now. Before I really suck, I'm getting like I can already feel within the month of the game's release, I'm already getting better.
That's great.
But I do a mix of both, and I find like the rank matches, I'm having more fun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess when they're doing unranked, people are just willing to just go whatever and go all crazy.
Go ham.
Yeah.
Or I was just gonna say ham.
Yeah.
The kids say that.
Yeah.
But on ranked, people are a lot more like slow pace and careful, and I'm wrecking people in rank because
That's good to know.
they're playing too defensive, and you can take advantage of that as my character, and I play as Geef, so I'm really enjoying it.
For the uninitiated, that's Zangief, right?
Yes.
There you
Geef, code name.
Okay, the next thing is
Okay, I'm already part of FGC.
Damn.
Yeah.
Evo, right?
Yes. And then the other game I started was Firewatch.
Finally, nice.
Finally, we still can't talk very much because I've only done one day so far.
So you played for like a half hour?
Yeah.
He didn't even play it, man.
A half hour. I mean,
Well, I spent a lot of time just looking because I'm like, it's a really beautiful. Right off that game. Well, first off, that game is not what I was expecting. The first whole pick your own adventure about your wife who's like it's super fucked up. I'm like, this is not what I was expecting.
Conveyed only in text, so it's all like imagination. It feels like a choose your own adventure. I think conveying it in text adds that much more to the emotional attachment because you're picturing it, you're painting the pictures. It's like whoa, throws you in.
Yeah.
So you kind of like.
Okay, questions.
Yes.
What dog did you pick?
Oh, I went small.
I went small too, I think.
Which one's that?
It was like it was definitely not the German Shepherd.
I picked the German
You
Shepherd.
picked the German Shepherd, okay. It plays into the story later, so I'm curious because we'll kind of spoil it, right? Because you definitely finished the text dialogue.
Yeah.
She gets attacked in the park. Does that dog help her out or anything? Like, doesn't she get attacked in something? And I think because she was walking her dog.
Oh no! Yeah, she gets attacked in the park, and the dog got scared away the person.
Cool. Oh, yeah, okay. Because I chose a littler dog, and she got attacked, and fucked her up a little bit. But all right, cool. Curious. Choices matter a little bit, as it turns out.
I didn't expect that, but that's cool.
Yeah.
So this game is fucking great, and what I really love about it is all the design inside the game.
Right.
I could just look at their
book
texture
covers?
map files all day. Just go through all of them and just look at all the shit. It is incredible.
The color usage, just kind of like the layout of the landscape, but just graphic design, posters.
I love
just
the graphic design.
And it's all done by, we talked about it last week, Ollie Moss.
I'm such a fan, man.
Have you found any like the books yet or any like,
No,
his
none of that.
specific stuff?
But-
it's cool. It's fun.
Right before that game came out, they sold 3 poster prints for that game by Ollie Moss. They're incredible.
Yes.
And I'm like, Me and Percy, that day they were out, we're like, should we get them? Should we not get them? Should we get them? And they weren't that expensive. We should have fucking got them.
If you
I
have
regret it.
Yeah, if you have the opportunity to buy Ali Moss, Mondo print, or
No
Tyler
matter
Stout,
what it is.
just buy it. I did the same thing a while back with like the Goonies Tyler Stout poster that came out. I was like sitting, I was like, maybe, maybe not. Sold out. eBay. 6 hours later, it was going for like $350. I wanted to buy one too, but yeah, I missed out.
I hate those poacher motherfuckers.
Right?
It's so. I hate it. So I really regret that. Another time an Ollie Moss thing went for sale, and I bought it right away, and I still have it. And I have it framed in my living room. But another story.
Yeah.
So that game is cool. What did you guys do in the first day with the boombox?
I'm trying to remember.
Remember the girls have
dude,
the things, and their boombox is on the rocks, and they're in the water, and like you can pick it up.
Okay, I think I fucked myself during that part because what would happen was I hit because I think they're off in the distance. And they're kind of like playing together off in the island. I'm like, oh, this is a great shot. So I went to the options. I wanted to take a screen cap, and then when I went back to the gameplay, it automatically skipped over the text, and so I missed that sequence. So I finished it. I don't really remember. Like,
they say something to you, and you have a response, and then they either get. Well, in my case, they got very negative.
Oh, really?
And they talked about my. Well, yeah. So they talked about, and
exactly.
So I was pissed. So I was like, I'm taking this and throwing it in the river.
Okay.
Fuck these guys. And then right before I did it, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm putting this in my house. I'm going to listen to this the whole game. Fuck this.
So you brought it back to your tower?
I took it all the way to my tower.
Did it stay? Like, did you like get?
And then I woke up the next day and it was gone. It was so disheartening. I'm like, God damn it! What'd you do, Purse?
I think I just turned it off. I just left it there and just turned it off.
Yeah.
Oh, it plays a great song. Walking home with that song and looking at the sky, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Just like, did you ever do like a lot of camping when you were young?
No, I've never gone camping in my entire life.
I went camping a lot with every summer, my family, and just it brought back a lot of nostalgia. Just kind of like walking around, exploring through like the Pine Valley, Utah was the place we went to, and it just walking around, exploring felt great. Dude, just great gameplay. Like I'm really happy with it. I look forward to visiting it again because there was some issues with some pop-ups and stuff. I think the patch is out now.
Yes,
it should be running a lot smoother.
I haven't seen any problems so far.
It sounds like it's working.
I love the voice cast.
Okay,
and the acting is great.
Okay.
And it feels funny, like genuinely funny. Like it's not like
dude, yeah. It feels like real people, like real conversation.
Like it's not the crap you're expecting.
Yeah. Okay. Here's an interesting thought out there. If they release like a physical version, would you guys buy it?
Oh yeah.
Right?
I love this game. This game, like I've only played a
edition.
day, but I'm enjoying this show.
It's fun. It's fun. It wraps up nice.
Yeah. Okay. And then the final game I played, and I just started. I'm only in it a little bit, but the Transformers game, Devastation. It's a cell shaded one. It was on sale last week on the PSN for like $17.
Okay.
So I picked it up.
Devastation?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking great.
Really?
And but let me just like preface this. I hate Transformers. I didn't like them as a kid when growing up. I had no interest in them.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like cars, so I didn't like Transformers. But I played this game. It has the original voice cast. At least I think it is. And it feels like you're playing the fucking 80s cartoon. It is so great.
I have been seeing a lot of great things posted about this game. Kind of like a surprise. Did somebody put it? Like who put it together? Is it like a big company?
It's a platinum game.
Okay.
So the guys who made Bayonetta and the new Turtles game coming out, which I'm super stoked about.
Yeah.
But like
looks good.
Oh,
hell yeah.
It's 4 players. We're gonna totally play. I cannot wait. So, where the fuck was I?
Go on, man.
Oh yeah,
Hey, man.
Transformers.
Back on path.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So, I wasn't expecting to like this, but it kind of feels like a PS2 game, like the old, because it's simple platforming in between like fight things, but the fighting's really fun and the platforms just reminds me of old school PS2 games, and it kind of had like that urge for those kind of games again, like the old like Jax games and stuff, like that kind of feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. And it feels like you're playing in the cartoon, so it feels like you're part of the episode, and it's super fun. And there's a huge there's level upping, and you can upgrade all this stuff. So it's crazy. Like I thought it was gonna be just like a brawler, but there's it's way deeper and it's super fun.
Cool, man. I'll check it
I
out.
recommend it.
What's
so cool.
what was it on sale from? So like $39.99.
It's a something like that.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I missed out on that one.
Yeah.
It was like I was on the last day. It was supposed to still be up, but it jumped the price back up to $39. I was just
I like
devastated
Transformers.
myself.
Yeah. I like Transformers. I don't like Transformers that much. Yeah. I'll check it out.
Yeah. I'll pick it eventually when it's out. So
Was there like some co-op play, or was it just like a single player experience, or?
I think it's all single player, but it's fun. The fighting is really cool. Like
Yeah. It's all
you get to
shaded?
pick which
Yeah, the
guy
cel-shading's
you want to be, so that's really fun too.
Yeah.
I like I don't know their names very well. I think his name is Sideswipe, and he has two swords, and it's fucking cool. It's so much fun.
The callback to the '80s cartoons. Definitely no Michael Bay attachment whatsoever. So that's
no,
good.
but it's good. Okay, go ahead, Paris. What do you got?
Playing a lot of Street Fighter as well with Ian. He is getting a lot better.
Whoa, okay.
A lot better.
Okay.
Which is good. He's watching a lot of videos and actually training.
Yeah, you have to watch a lot of videos.
And we've been battling back and forth.
Okay.
It's actually helped me because I don't really know any Keith players or at all, so it's helped me a lot. So
yeah,
we're going back and forth. Except for yesterday was pretty fucking beat down.
You guys are definitely in the same room. You're not doing online versus each other.
Well, no, yeah.
This is online.
It's online, yeah. Okay. Now,
which you're updating finally,
yes.
And then we can all three of us do a lobby and play together.
Okay. Awesome. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of Street Fighter, trying to unlock more stuff, more colors and everything as well. We all know that game is awesome for us. It's worth $60.
Okay. All right. That's good. Cool.
I have also been playing Everybody's Gone to Rapture. Like I just recently started it. Finally, it's just kind of just been sitting in my digital library and decided to play it up.
Yeah.
Strange game so far. I mean, I'm not really sure what's going on. Like you in a village or in a little town, and everybody's gone. Obviously, Rapture. Oh. And I guess you're just trying to figure out what the hell is going on or what happened, and just the environment looks great. Like the textures, everything looks really good. And it's a lot of interaction with like almost like spirits flying around, like a little balls of light floating around. You get them and they turn into memories and kind of seeing what's going on and people talking.
So a lot of what are those like orbs? People say.
Yeah,
like, my aunt's really big into the orb photography. So like holiday started, she'll break it out.
You're serious?
Yeah, she'll break out. Look at this orb. Look at this orb. She talks about how she's at work and like she's like took some photos with her phone. I'm like, God. Probably dust, but it might be an orb. I don't know. I don't want to be that guy.
Wait, do they think they're spirits?
Yeah, they're orbs, man. They're like people, man. They're like
there's
sentient orbs of light flying around.
There are orbs in this game, and
are they flying around?
It's a thing.
Yeah, they're floating
around, man. They float.
I have to Wikipedia this.
You've never heard of this?
No.
Oh my God.
Oh man, orbs, man. Get on that orb tip.
Me and Dean have aluminum foil hats.
Yeah, I keep my ear
under our beds, just in case.
I keep my ear close to the YouTube rabbit hole occasionally. I watch those videos. But it seems like Gone to the Rapture. It feels like a Firewatch, kind of like Gone Home style game.
Yeah,
it's like more like just not really gameplay. It's storytelling and
it does seem like an interactive story.
Does it like hold its weight with those other games? Does it feel like a
so far? Yeah, it is. Okay. I mean, I'm really into it, and I can't wait to finish it again. I just started it. Probably played like a first hour or so.
Very cool.
So far I'm digging it. Can't wait to jump back on it and finish that.
Word.
Also, got an old school game that came out from Double Fine, Day of the Tentacle. I'm not sure if you guys have heard and or played that before.
I heard of it, never played it.
Same boat.
I just remember seeing it when I was a kid. I was out, at a friend's house, and he turned this game on, and just the character designs what attracted me. All the colors, it's just really colorful,
very cartoonish.
Oh yeah. And we only played for like half an hour or something. I go play outside, whatever. But that little bit of gameplay just like it still stuck with me forever. And when I saw it was coming out finally, I'm like, oh, thank God I can actually play it and beat it. And
it was good because it came out on like a Mac or like it was a PC only game.
Yeah,
forever,
like, billion years ago. Yeah. So it looks fucking awesome, man. I mean, they updated the graphics, so everything's like hand drawn now. It looks fucking great, like HD remastered or whatever. But if you want, you can go back to pixel like the PC version, so it's all pixeled out and even like same controls and everything as well. It's really fun. It's just a point and click game, and what's great about it is just the characters are awesome. The voice acting's great. It's a really funny game. So I mean, I would encourage anyone to play it. It's awesome, really fun.
Okay.
And
cheap too, like price range, like $15, $10.
I got it on sale for like 10 or whatever when it was PlayStation Plus or whatever. So
we're at the Arizona Charlie's Lounge. We're at the cigar bar recording live.
Come on down if you got to see a live podcast.
Smoke them if you got them.
Everybody's enjoying smoking right now.
There you go. Okay, so yeah, definitely loving that game. Recently, the last update for the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna keep going, brother. Keep going, man.
Rockstar released some games, some PS2 games.
Yeah. So you tweeting about it? They're out already. Like,
yep. I bought Manhunt. earlier podcasts, you probably know I'm a big fan of this game, so
Yeah.
I'm wanting to beat it again. We'll see. It looks great, so we'll see how it goes.
Manhunt. We're actually in a parking garage right now. People are walking around with garbage bags, coughing, smoke, huffing paint in bags and shit. It's keeping it. Staying in, dude. Staying in. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Alpha Studios, man. It's very organic. Basically, this is an organic building. People are living their life to the fullest. Manhunt. Is this an...
We actually record right next to a laundromat.
Yeah. A fucking opium den.
In cat shelter.
Yeah, cat shelter, dog pound, fucking dogs being put to sleep in the background. Hey, dude, all
Yes,
studios,
yeah,
man. I gotta pay the bills.
Hey, you know.
Are these remastered titles? Or are they just?
No, not right. I mean, the graphics are kind of upscaled, so it's 1080, so it does look better.
Oh man.
They do look great. I mean, it's nothing
Is
near.
it widescreen?
Yeah, there's a
Cool.
widescreen.
Yeah, cool, man.
So I mean, I'm digging it. I want to beat this game again. It's really fun. And the last game I'm playing, I bought on Steam, called Devil Daggers, and it's a fucking nightmare. Like, this game is like just really creepy and gets under your skin type of game. You start off like in a dark room. Look, the graphics are old school, so they're all pixelated. And you're just like in a room, a big black room. Like, imagine you're like playing a Doom game, but the whole level's black, and all you see is like a circle of light around you, so you can barely see 10 feet in front of you.
Okay, so I probably would not play this game.
So it's you find like a dagger in the middle of the room floating, and you grab it, and then you get the power or whatever, so you can shoot like magic orbs, like a machine gun or a shotgun, depending on if you click the mouse or click and hold. And there's like skulls that come at you, and there's like big giant crabs with like skull heads all over it.
Wait, is this
Like,
coming out for PSN?
I have no idea. I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. But it just
I
recently,
swear I saw like a trailer, like they mentioned it in something.
I hope so. It
It
is.
looks like a PS1 game, doesn't it?
Yeah, or like an old school like PC game. Like the graphics are just, they look great, but it looks awesome with the way to utilize what they had, what they were trying to go for. So it just looks fucking awesome and really scary and creepy. Like the noises that the creatures make, and they're just really like, I don't know. It's kind of like bugs. Listening to bugs up close, like climbing on stuff. And,
No, thank you.
it's really creepy, and the whole thing is just like you play till you die. So it's like you try and score high scores and stuff like get high scores, beat other people, stuff like that. So
Sounds like a great concept.
yeah, the further you get, the bigger the animals get, the creepier they look, and it gets really, really fucking scary. So I didn't get too far, but you can also look at the highest score and check out what they did to get there. So you can watch the video replay of how they got. It's kind of cool, so you can see like the weird, creepier shit that happens way beyond.
It's a good way to get people hooked. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see that, or I want to kill. You know what I mean?
Like I was really like grossed out playing it, like just because I had my headphones on. I was just playing like ugh.
Especially like
I don't play games with headphones on unless
good
we're
sound
playing
design,
online.
horror
Yes.
games. You gotta play with headphones on.
It's
Too scary.
It is scary. It's just so creepy. But yeah, that's what I've been playing so far.
Cool. I could appreciate that. A lot of I've been doing a little bit of gaming, not so much stuff, not a lot of heavy experiences. I've been kind of like, we all have been, but for me in particular, just super crazy, hectic at work. So I've been doing a lot of like iPhone gaming. I won't get into too much of the depths of the iOS software library, but I would be remiss if I not talk about the latest Simpsons Tap Out update.
Woo!
I'm sure everybody's dying to know.
Yes. What do we
Cakes.
got? What do we
This is
got?
for you, Cakes. Simpsons Tapped Out. I'll just be like a minute. They just came out with the latest update, Vegas themed. It's basically
When did this game come out?
this game came out unprecedented, at least 4 or 5 years ago.
Holy shit.
Constant
And they have a
updates.
new update?
iOS store. Not only did they update it, they totally rewrite the apps for new phones. It looks great on my iPhone 6. More playfield. The Simpsons Vegas update. Basically, you got these all new unlocks. You unlock casinos. So there's like new gameplay. You can unlock like a slot machine, casino, craps, cards. Fun stuff. Simpsons Tapped Out. I think it's kind of crazy that they are supporting this game, and it's just like while I'm at work, I've been doing a little bit of downtime, 15-10 minutes. Hop in, updates, hop out. Been playing that. Another game that came out on iOS that I might inspire me to check it out on 3DS. Have you guys ever played Puzzles and Dragons? Puzzle
No, but
and
I like the
Dragons.
name.
It's a Japanese title. I think they came out with the 3DS. It was Puzzle Dragons Mario with the original Japanese release, 2-in-1 cart. Super smart RPG. Basically, you have like 5 different characters, kind of like a Pokemon thing going on, to where you have like 5 different monsters, different colors. Different colors represent blue's water, red's fire, yellow's magic. So basically, if you have like a red monster, you can jewel match. So you're kind of like moving like what was that? Like that Gem Quest RPG a while ago.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Kind of like that style of gameplay.
Do you remember when you pick like your class and you fight each other when you mash the jewels up? It was a fun game. I can't remember what it was called though.
Yeah, it was basically like Bejeweled meets RPG. Just super smart gameplay on the iPhone. It's like, fuck man, they came out with the 3DS version. I might check that out. So pretty cool little title. Continuing on, after work I would get home late. I would do some Rocket League, but I did not talk about. I've been doing a little bit lately. Have you guys ever tried any Rocket League solo play yet? Have you tried the Rocket League solo experience? Crazy different. You know, it could go either way as far as super rewarding, a lot of risk reward. You hit the ball. If you hit it too far and you attack too much, they can kind of hit it over you. So it's like high scoring matches, really fun. It can get to a point to where like I'm down 0-4, but like I'll get right back in it and get like 5-4.
Wow.
Because it's just like, I mean, it's only 1-on-1, so there's not a lot of defense, there's not a lot of ball stoppage. So if you hit the ball and you hit it wrong and you attack with a proper hit and a proper placement, they can kind of just chip it right over and score really fast. So you have to be really careful, and it's great practice as far as like dribbling. You know, we've been talking about the Open Championship, so I'm trying to do some practice. It's a little bit more of a evolved practice, but I would recommend checking out because I know 3-on-3, 4-on-4, it gets so hectic, it gets so hard to really kind of like, I guess, you know, really get better with just the mechanics, you know? So it's kind of like 1-on-1 ranked. It's just really fun to play, getting some good modes, good back and forth.
You gotta
check it out, man.
You need to check that out.
Yeah.
We all also forgot to mention that we played Rocket League as a team and had one of the best comebacks in our team history ever. Like, it was incredible.
Yeah. You know what I think we should do? Because I have been saving them. We've been saving the replays.
I saved it too.
What we should do is kind of like the Dark Side of the NBA. I think we should watch the replay back, maybe throw it up on YouTube. It's only a 5-minute match.
Yeah.
And we'll just kind of,
super fun, man.
Super fun. We'll do that way. Dude, great stuff. I don't want to say that we're good, but we're pretty fucking good, man. We're pretty.
I can't believe we pulled that
Very
off.
amateur.
It was incredible.
It was like we were down 0-4, and we just came back. And those are very rewarding experiences.
Oh my god.
And fucking Rocket League, man. So I think 25th, right? So are we gonna do it? Are we not gonna do it? Are we signing up?
We're doing it.
We'll do it.
Man.
Stay tuned. More on that front. More on old great games. Fallout 4. I mean, that was one of my game of 2015. Top 3. Automatron came out. DLC. Downloaded it. I didn't have too much time to spend with it, but I spent about 2 hours with it.
Is it Automatron or Automatron?
Automatron. Okay, sure. Automatron? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just curious.
It was like 2 o'clock in the morning when I downloaded it. But fucking great, man. Like, as far as Fallout 4 goes, we're getting a whole new slew of missions. I finished the game, so I'm kind of wandering the wasteland looking for shit to do. I got all new mission subsets unlocked. I did like 2 or 3 missions. Super fun, you know, as far as you're in the same universe, so it's not really new locations, but you're fighting all new enemies. And then with this package, basically, it's all robots, so it's like all these new robot races. You blow up robots, you scrap robot parts, you build your own robots, you build a robot workbench. So we talked about it, I think, last episode. We equated, basically, we boiled it down to settlement system. Fallout 4 is basically Sims, so this is the SimCity pet expansion. So now that we got our robots, we got our robot companions.
Okay, here's my question. If you
started
started up all over again, would you still have the ability to make a robot and all that stuff? And really finish the game with the robot?
You could, but you would at least have to get to about maybe 5 to 10 hours in, because the missions that it's located is basically off the map enough to where when you start off, you get murdered. It takes a while to get there. Actually, it's not even, you can't even get there for the first 5-10 hours. So you probably won't be able to access it for a while.
Gotcha.
But it's early enough to where you could, and to venture out that way.
Do you think that would change your experience a lot, or no?
A little bit, maybe.
I was kind of curious too, because I've only played not much of that game at all.
Have you played any since last time?
Probably not.
Okay.
But I have this. I bought the season pass because it's on sale. Whatever.
Of course.
Hopefully I'll get to it.
Yeah.
But do you think these new enemies will come in my first playthrough still, or
I think once you
are
get
these designated to that area?
Yeah, once you get to that area, because basically it's like the robotics factory is where it kind of takes place. So I'm assuming the first time you go there, the first time I went there, it was some different shit going on. But I'm assuming if you download it and you install it, it's basically just ready to go. And it's kind of like a side mission anyway. So, but to be fair, I don't know. I didn't research it, so I don't know if it's a fresh playthrough that you would even be able to access it or not. But it feels good. I mean, it's all new enemies. Way different types of robots, so you can actually kind of 5 different head types, different armor types, and just more shit to kind of get into, more, get my level up a little bit more.
Cool.
Fallout 4 Action.
Does it extend the level cap?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's great. So I'm at 47 right now. I'm going to 50. Actually, I got 48 last night. 50, you get another achievement. So I'm kind of hitting that. I'm excited to get that.
That's so cool. Like, you get, with Fallout 3, they did the same thing where you they had fucking great DLC.
Yeah.
And I just leveled the shit on my character. Just like just destroying everybody, whatever. It's like, fuck it.
I'm definitely overpowered. Like I put crazy amounts into my pistols and my melee. So dude, my pistols are fucking just ridiculous. My companion, I got my babe, fucking Piper. That's my main chick right now. She's like a minigun. I got fucking just dope ass rocket launcher pistol, just fucking shit up, man. In the wasteland.
Nice.
Living that life.
Fuck with you.
And I'll finish it off. I did fall victim to your guys' hyping up of Street Fighter V last week. I bought Street Fighter V. I've been enjoying Street Fighter V. I like it. I will say right off the top, great mechanics, solid core gameplay. I'm loving what's there. But I also see both sides of the argument, and I will call it out. I mean, you guys talked about it a lot. How could you guys not talk about the online shit? I mean, the online modes, initial offerings are a bit rough, right? I mean,
they're lackluster at the moment.
It's not even lackluster. It just feels like it wasn't designed by people who've played video games, maybe. Like, the online fighting mode specifically, like I played Ian a few times.
I think we did talk about the UI and
Percy
like
a few times.
Yeah.
We played like 4 matches. Percy would mop me up real quick, and then we would get booted to the lobby, and then it'd be like 2 or 3 minutes to get back into another match. And it just seems like the time in between. Like I'm surprised there's not like an instant rematch, fight, kind of get in, fight again. It just seems like. Some of the single player stuff too, like I spend a lot of time. Seems like the only thing that you really can do is maybe like survival mode. Like I did survival mode a bunch, but like, is there anything else? Story mode's kind of just like three matches each. I just understand the complaints. Maybe,
I agree.
Right? I mean, core mechanics. I mean, the game's awesome. Like I love the graphics. I love the fighting system. Some of the new characters. I think actually, I did write it down. One character's kind of bullshit. Like. Was it Fong? F-O-N-G?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right,
guess who's playing the fuck out of him?
How the fuck do you introduce a new character in a new kind of like game, like a new language to the game, like Poison?
Yeah.
Only one character can utilize it, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, why does this guy got poison? Why is he so fucking weird? He's just like, I don't know. It's just like.
Every Street Fighter has that weird character. I mean,
but
Street
like
Fighter 4, you had
like,
Hakan and the oil, and like he had this thing like whenever he got oiled up, his damage was way, he could do more damage.
Yeah.
So I mean, everyone has something.
Yeah. It just.
But you didn't get poisoned if you went near him.
And it's just like in the life drain. It's just like a new concept, and typically, when they do these RPGs, marginal updates, and it's just kind of like, assuming not marginal update, but like say like. Dice Masters, they do a new set, they introduce a new concept. It's like integrated to like different characters can utilize it, different things. It just seems like just Fong, whatever the fuck you call him, just gets poisoned, and it's just so weird. So it's just like it's hard to defend against. I was doing the fucking survival mode, mopping. I was feeling super confident, feeling great. I got my chick Laura. She's kind of like melded with me, great. Like I feel good with her, confident. Played for like an hour or two, put some time in, did like one online casual match, and I just got fucking destroyed. It was just like attacking. It felt like cheap, and I was just like, God damn it.
Oh, was it Fong?
So it kind of shut me down. No, it was like Cammy or some shit. I don't know. So like I think I have to go over the hump. I got to go over that like where Ian's going
You
right
have
now.
to lose.
You have to lose a lot. It
You
just
will
sucks that like out the gate. I wish it was more a complete package, but hey, whatever.
It's coming.
If it was like if it would have been $40, it would have been amazing. Everybody would have been championing this game. Metacritic 10s and 10s.
If they
and 10s.
did, oh my god, people would have been.
There'd be no. I have no beef with the game at all. But I'm just saying, it's like fuck. I completely understand a lot of it. But not like Omega Alpha Sin. I didn't check out his videos. I don't understand.
Man.
I don't understand the vitriol, but I understand the critique. And it's just like fuck, man. I wish this game had a little bit more time in the oven. Just came out, first impression, bang, this fucking murder shit. But it's fun, dude. I look forward to getting, holding my own to you guys, not getting totally destroyed. So
this is awesome. I'm glad you're jumping on board. This makes me happy. I'm glad Ian's on.
Yeah.
You're on. Let's fucking do this.
Kicking and screaming, but I'm on. So it took a while to get there.
Well, that's how you fight, man.
Yeah. So
Kick
pretty
and
much
scream.
digging that. Just playing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, playing a little bit of board game action too, but we'll save that for another date. So yeah, pretty much it for me. And we'll come back with some hot, fresh news, I believe, right? That's the
the freshest.
The freshest takes on these. Guys, we'll be back and catch you after the break.
Dean, Percy, and Ian will be right back. with the freshest take on last week's news, anonymous mailbag from people they know, and booze-fueled analysis on the latest industry cash grabs. In the meantime, if you've been enjoying today's episode, hop on over to iTunes, search for Dark Side of the Kingdom, subscribe, and of course leave a review. We're not saying leave a 5-star review, but maybe, just maybe, leave a 5-star review. Dark Side of the Kingdom, a podcast about people who talk about playing video games.
Comic. I'm trying to get room for me.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, apparently it's supposed to end differently in the movie too, where they made it so he ends up with Ramon or whatever.
Well, yeah. Let's not get into Scott and his issues.
He's not a good guy.
But you know what Scott cares about? News!
Nice.
Whoa, segue's back.
Nice.
Turns out we happen to be recording, so that worked out good. We're rolling right into the news.
Is that what's going on now?
Yeah, man, go for it.
All right.
Dive in.
So there have been rumors flying around the interwebs that Nintendo was stopping production of the Wii U.
Oh,
Whoa.
no.
You guys hear about that?
I did see it. I read up on it, and
And where did you read it from?
I want to say our favorite non-official sponsor of the show, Kotaku.com.
Kataku?
I checked on the.
Oh, speaking of Kotaku
Kotakus.
news,
On the Kotakus.
we should talk about the Hulk.
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, dude. Gawkermania. Kotaku might not be around.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it might not be around, man.
Nice. Who knows? Let's buy the name. Maybe we can buy the name right now. And some kind of auction and you kind of like
Oh, my
have.
God.
Dark Side
I hope that
Kotaku
doesn't happen,
side.
though. I really like Kotaku.
We'll see what
I like
happens.
Kotaku. Yeah, we'll get there later.
Oh, well,
I got some shit.
We'll see what.
But kind of cool though, right? For the people. Fucking Hulk Hogan, awesome
Well,
win.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Wii
U, wow.
For that racist guy?
For the people, man. For free speech, man. For privacy,
Okay,
free
look,
speech.
His entire life was ruined. His wife took all his money.
Yeah.
Give him one, okay?
Give him one, man. Hulkamania, the Hulkster.
He had more than one.
How many WrestleManias did he give you?
That's a real question.
Wii U.
Macho Man.
Didn't you feel like
It's
more
all
of
about Randy
American?
Savage.
I did.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You do not want to know about Macho Man Randy Savage. Luckily, he died before fucking social media, because who knows what happened. If that guy was
Right?
in the closet racist,
You
I
think
don't know
about
who
it.
is.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, so anyway, so
That was good. That was good. I like that.
Nintendo, thank you. Nintendo.
Why are you saying thank you? He's the one who said it, asshole.
And thank you. Going back, Nintendo said those are false. They never made that statement at all.
Oh.
They're still making production of.
I think
Wii
that's
Us.
very untrue, though.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't see why they would. I mean,
Yeah.
they still support the system
Yeah.
until NX comes out. So
Yeah.
tell them to stop.
Where there's smoke, there's usually fire. NX is coming. Wii U is dying.
Yeah. There's a lot of.
Wii U
Short-lived,
died
man.
already, man. It died the first year.
How many games have you guys bought for Wii U?
I have 4.
For like legit retail,
Yeah.
$60.
I want to buy
have
more,
more.
but
I wanna buy
I
more.
don't want to spend the money.
Yeah, I bought Mario Maker. That was my Wii U experience. I'm excited for some other stuff though.
Yeah.
I'm drawing blanks right now, but I'm excited for some stuff coming.
Zelda.
New Zelda.
I want to get both Zelda games.
Star
still.
Fox.
True. Star Fox, there it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
I kind of got one over on if Star Fox doesn't have terrible controls, I might get it.
Dude,
I'm gonna get it.
you know, it's
It
not
looks
gonna-
way better
it
now.
looks way better.
Yes, it
and
does.
I enjoy Star Fox.
Right.
Wii U, wow. It feels right though, right? I mean, system launch, not a lot of fanfare, not a lot of
Because
excitement.
they went so gimmicky.
And it even I think as of right now, it's like at 12 million. GameCube is like 25 million. So
Yeah.
like, GameCube, not a great system for Nintendo. This is, I mean, wow, like that's crazy. Wii U.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, we'll see what happens. Who knows? Who knows?
All hearsay.
Right? Okay, so
There's game news.
thanks to Dean, limited run games. They're in the news again.
They're in the news.
Well, not really, but I just saw something they posted up, and I want to talk about it.
Hey,
It's a game that I want to
news to
buy.
me.
It's a game I want to buy from them.
Yes.
They're putting out Mike
Douglas.
Bissell. He's a guy who created Thomas Was Alone and this recent game Volume that just came out, and they're gonna bring that to physical release for the Vita, and I want to get it.
It looks really cool. It has like that Metal Gear Solid VR mission vibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like dodging.
I believe so. It looks that way, VR mission style.
Did this come out already, or is this like the first time it's coming out? Or
Yeah, but
Can you
yeah,
buy it right now?
I have it.
Oh,
but-
you do? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played it. I have it. It's I don't.
Yeah,
but
dude.
the physical copy, you know, they just announced it like recently for the last week. So
Yeah. Cool, man.
yeah, it's something I want to get.
Limited run
man.
games, man.
Yeah.
They do good work.
What else, man?
I threw out definitely an obvious @reply on Twitter. If they didn't respond, I understand, but
That's
you
okay,
know,
busy.
we'll give them another week or two, guys. Just we'll get some shit going.
There you go.
Some sponsorships.
As I was saying earlier, I was playing some Manhunt on my PS4. Rockstar has released Manhunt and Bully on PS4. So they have some upscaled graphics like 1080, and they also have trophy support. With that, they also have a platinum each.
Oh wow!
So, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna give you your copy of Bully back.
Thank you.
And
that's like a cancer burning inside me. I've been just wanting to say something for like 3 years now. Like, how do you borrow a game, not even try it, dude? Have you tried it yet? Bully is fucking amazing.
Well, I'm gonna buy it for myself.
I can't believe you didn't play that in the first place.
Originally came out on PS2.
Yeah, it was great.
Of that era, just fucking amazing soundtrack. Just puts you in that universe. Fuck, Bully's great.
I don't know why I missed out.
I'll rebuy it again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, dude.
It's coming out. It's $15.
Yeah, I don't know how well it aged comparative to modern day open world games, but I mean, you're in a like a boarding school. It's just fucking super cool, super unique. Bully, fuck man.
Yes.
Awesome stuff.
I mean, yeah, I chose Manhunt of the two to buy first.
Okay.
But yeah,
a game that you've already played.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. But I love it because it's scary and creepy. But it definitely hasn't aged well. Mostly control wise, the controls are really fucking weird. So, like your left stick's obviously run around, right stick puts you in like first person camera view, and you just look left and right, up and down.
Okay.
But you got to use L2 and R2 to strafe left and right. It's really the controls. Really
controls?
Oh my god, it's really
That's weird. That's like race car controls for
Yeah.
like you.
Well,
It's like fucking battle tanks.
Yeah.
The fucking.
I
survival
love
horror
that game.
I don't know, man. It
Great
just
game.
it kind of made me feel old
Manhunt?
because like it's like
Okay
old
game.
school controls. Like no one used to play that way.
Yeah.
But it's just weird.
They never used that control scheme again, right?
Yeah, I
Or
don't think
prior
so.
to that, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
That seems so weird.
But I mean, I do remember a time when you did have to do that when there was no other analog stick. You had to use R2 and L2 or the
Was
top
it a
shoulder
P-
buttons
was
to
it a-
strafe.
Yeah.
was
I think
this
they
a
did that in
PS1?
Siphon Filter.
All right. It was
Wasn't
almost,
this a PS2 game?
Yeah.
Why the hell? That makes
that was like early like Z Trigger, right? With like Zelda, where you lock on, you kind of like strafe around and that 3D.
Talking
plane.
wrong man, bro.
Sorry, bro.
That happens.
Manhunt. Now,
Yes.
am I thinking Manhunt 1 or 2? Did it have like the microphone support to where if you breathe too
Yeah,
loud?
it is
or-
there. So
is
I
that-
want to play it. I've never done it that way, so I
Cool,
want to
yeah.
play with my headset. If you're breathing into the mics, the people will be able to hear you. If you
Jump.
make noise, they'll spot you and they'll start coming after you. So.
Why would you play like that?
I want to make it harder and scarier.
Immersion, man. Come
you
on.
go.
Do you know how easy you can
Immersion.
get trolled in that? Anytime the Brie comes in?
I know.
That's what happens.
It'd be great.
Manhunt.
Yeah. A studio from Sony got shut down. Evolution Studios. They are famous for making the MotorStorm series and recently Drive Club. They are done now, unfortunately. I really wish they didn't because I would love to see a new MotorStorm on PS4. It'd be fucking awesome. Not sure if any of you guys saw Drive Club or played it or seen the footage.
I tried the demo of Drive Club and it was pretty cool. I'm thinking, like, is that where you can kind of go from across the country? Like, you can go from like Chicago.
No,
to
no,
Las
you're
Vegas?
thinking of
Okay, I did not play Drive Club.
No, you
The
played,
Crew?
Yeah, you played the Crew.
The Crew
That's
was
what
great.
that's what
Drive Club never played.
It was a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. I liked it. I really liked it. Better than I thought it was gonna be. I think I played it more than I played my Need for Speed, but graphically amazing. The rain effects on the windshield.
Dude, I will say,
sick.
I went 360 and absolutely the 360 era. You would look at MotorStorm, like the Arctic version, whatever that was, the second one. Those games were so fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
It felt next gen. I felt like I was missing out on something with those MotorStorm games. I can't believe they didn't come out with some more MotorStorm. Like,
I can't believe that they should do an
They
HD
put out
collection.
3. They put out 3 on
crazy, man.
your PS3.
Oh, yeah, like on PS4.
They had one on PSP, and then they had Drive Club. But earlier, they had like WRX games that were like on PS2 and stuff like that. So racing was their thing. But, yeah, unfortunately, it got closed down, and they're gone for now. Or they're gone.
Man, I will say,
forever.
game industry, rough biz, man.
Seems
It
that way.
is.
It's fucking
It's scary.
It's kind of scary, man.
Oh yeah. Sony's making another studio called ForwardWorks Corporation, and they're going to be making apps for mobile devices such as your phone, tablets, and they're going to be apps based on PlayStation games and characters.
Oh, that's so lame.
Cool.
Might as well get in it. Nintendo's doing it, right,
Nice.
man? Might as well.
Can't wait to
Jump
play the
on
latest. Can't wait to play the latest Nathan Drake Endless Runner.
That's
Cool,
what
man.
Sign me
up,
what
dude.
games are you
Yeah.
can you see coming? Now?
Okay,
Right?
they can do that. They can get Crash back and do a Crash Endless Runner.
Yeah. We'll do like a fucking
A God of War mashing
Little
game.
Big Planet Tower Defense. Why not?
Yeah, that makes sense. You build your own towers and
sure.
all that.
Sackboy Towers.
I could probably see Ratchet and Clank
It's like a big
or
fucking-
Jack and Daxter or something
I mean,
like that.
iOS, you got like tower defense. You got like gem
Puzzles.
drops. What's like a gem drop game? What IP could be shoved into a gem drop?
Or a card game.
God War card game.
Yes,
Maybe.
I mean-
That's it. God of
RPG.
War,
They could do
RPG.
God of War gem drop.
Soul Drop, just like blood and fucking organs.
Yo, why not? Why not? So Xbox recently said, I think it's at GDC or whatever, one of those we missed while we were out. Said they were ready to allow some crossplay between PCs and other consoles.
Pretty cool. Not a lot of consoles. I'm assuming PS4.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
Whoa.
How crazy would that be?
And we kind of threw that out there, and
Even
like
specifically like Rocket League,
yep.
right? Like Rocket League.
Rocket League would be the first if it's going to happen.
Dude,
If it
that
will
would make
happen.
games so much fun.
That'd be insane. You can imagine the flame wars on that shit,
Dude, or even just like, I mean, that's one step closer to like the one console future to like, fuck all this,
You're right.
separation. Like, let's just fucking, why wouldn't we? Because I mean, we can play
Why
against
can't we
Steam.
be friends?
Steam's PC based, right? Or PC exclusively based, whatever. You
Mm-hmm.
can get it on Mac. But like, we're playing people on Rocket League on Steam right now, mouse and keyboards. This is
Street Fighter, the same thing. We're playing a PC
Oh, really?
as well. Yep.
Oh, wow. Cool.
So-
I mean, fuck it. Awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what's gonna happen with that. And PlayStation they said something in response to the tune of, well, we've been doing cross-platform since our PlayStation 2 era. It's like they've been playing like PC games.
Okay. Shots fired.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what that means really. If it's gonna happen, which it probably won't, unfortunately. But it'll be fucking cool, man. It'd be nice to see that. But I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out in the
Yeah,
future.
the Call of Duty wars would be insane.
Oh my god. Yes. PlayStation VR was I announced a price while we were out, and it'll be coming out in October of this year.
Holy shit.
And the
soon.
price is
Pretty soon.
$399.
Duelers.
Now,
Coolers.
that is the bare bones. I already have the camera. I already have the move.
Yes.
Price points. There is a full experience price point, right?
Yep, you're going to need to already have the camera.
Yeah.
And hopefully, your PS3 days, you had a move controller or two,
Nobody bought
because you're
those.
going to need those.
Nobody bought those.
I have some of those.
Personal house.
Yes. I also have the camera too, so I don't have to worry about
Sports
that.
Friends. Let's talk about Sports Friends. When was the last time you played Sports Friends?
We actually played a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we
Did you
played.
really?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
played.
Hey, you win.
Yeah.
You guys won.
But you don't need it for sports friends.
You don't?
'cause
Well, there's
the
that one
games that
game.
we play only when you play Johann Sebastian Jones.
Yeah.
That game's super fun though.
Oh yeah.
Have you played that yet, Dean?
Yeah. I think I had a funny flub. I forgot.
We played it at Mike's.
Mike Steele's, but one of the
Yeah, that was
parties,
fun.
Yeah. But yeah, so $399 is the price. I mean, compared to Oculus
Dude.
Rift, which is $599.
I'm-
HTC Vive, which is or Vive, I don't know how you say it.
Yeah.
That's $799.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
but
I mean, they're coming
okay,
in.
think of your price point though. Most people at this point have a PS3, right? Or PS4.
Yeah.
If you want to use the Oculus or the other one, you're gonna have to upgrade your computer no matter
saying.
what. You're gonna spend at least $2,000 on a
Yeah.
computer.
The caveat, you got to buy a computer that is
Or have a
VR ready,
computer that's
which is like
already-
$2,200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am shocked by the price point. I am excited. I don't know. I'll throw it out there right now. $399, $499 is a bit pricey, but I think for what we're getting comparative on the market, I'm fucking excited
You
about
did?
it. I'm down.
Who's pre-ordering?
I didn't pre-order yet.
No, I don't have no.
I gotta
interest.
work myself through a couple of horror side jobs first. Once I work through those, I think I might pre-order.
We'll have some few
I think-
new crime stories coming
yeah.
up eventually.
Maybe not.
I really think VR is stupid. But
Ian.
I think the
Ian!
I think
Oh,
the
man.
non-gaming applications sound amazing.
Pornography, I'm down. But it's not games.
I
for a
wasn't
while.
thinking of that. But I think
Dude,
that
what
would
were
be
you
fun.
thinking of, dude?
I was thinking
What
about
else
like,
were you
could you
thinking
imagine
about?
going to like a sporting event, like, and you can be live there at a sporting event and watch like a football game,
front row,
yeah, front
NBA
row.
finals.
NBA finals would be insane.
Yeah, but
NBA
how
finals,
funny would that
Detroit
be? It's like
Pistons.
you were like
We're there.
at the NBA finals, but instead of watching the game, you're watching some dude eat or
Yeah.
like pick his
It'd
nose.
be fucking awesome.
I'm just like staring at the girls next to me. Like,
Yeah,
staring at
it's
tits.
gonna
maybe not.
Yeah, they'll never know because
What
it's
happened
a
again? I
camera.
don't know.
Holy
They would
shit,
never know.
Man, this is gonna get crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Pretty cool though. Actually,
How can you not be on for VR?
VR. Come on, Ian. You
No, look,
fucking,
it's-
come on, dude.
You,
crotchety
look
old
how
fuck.
goofy
VR,
are you
man.
gonna look? People going this all today?
Dude, I'm in my house. Who's looking at me?
Yeah,
no one's looking at
there you
me.
go.
Whatever, man.
Come at me, bro.
Fucking weird.
Come at me, bro. Fuck.
No,
I'm stoked, man.
I disagree.
Gameplay, especially.
Yes.
I just. Sorry.
Whoa. Tell me how you really feel.
Do you remember when the Wii came out and people were breaking shit?
Dude, fuck the Wii,
This is
man.
gonna be people walking and fucking running into walls and shit. I guarantee it.
I will say there's nothing more ridiculous than seeing somebody with a VR setup in one of those like stand-up running pods.
Oh, I remember
Like,
those.
it's like, shh, they're shuffling their feet. I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous. Let me sit in a chair. Let me play some PlayStation 4. Let me boot up some No Man's Sky in VR. Are you fucking kidding me?
I was gonna say, is that lightsaber
Killer
or that
app.
screensaver coming out?
It should be. If that screensaver's in VR, I would be all about it. You're fucking snark bullshit, dude. Fuck that, dude. I got that shit pre-ordered right now. June, I'm playing that shit, dude.
Oh my
Fuck it.
god. Well, they said you can also if you want to play like PlayStation games in it or watch movies, it's like it's just
Yeah.
full screen.
The
That's
fucking
really fucking cool.
But once again,
Encyclopedia,
you look like a fucking idiot.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
Dude, you look like an
space
idiot
mode.
already. So why not just have a thing on your face?
Fucking
Fuck it. Why not?
No,
Windows 95.
It'll help block.
Encarta space program. Put that shit on my
you're
face.
gonna have a series of people walking around with this
Dude.
weird suntan on their face because they have their VR
Again,
on.
who's playing it outside? You're
Yeah.
in your house.
The asshole in the bus with the VR. Fuck that guy.
That's gonna happen.
But the guy on the couch playing his VR, he's a cool dude.
Not fuck that guy.
He's
I
a
guess
nice
cool.
guy, man.
I guess
I will
alright.
say though, Microsoft HoloLens lends itself a little bit more to where it's like your view's not totally obstructed. You got some visions, shit's being augmented in. But VR is fucking cool, man. Come on, man.
Do you
Come
remember
on, bro.
those when we were kids? Those picture viewer
No,
things.
no,
Let's
no.
go things like
Remember those picture
Yeah.
viewer things?
W-
Yeah.
That is.
That's what all the indie kids are gonna be using, walking around.
Those aren't even like. Were those in 3D or were those just like?
I'm sorry,
Well,
hipster kids, not
some
indie
some
kids.
were kind of 3DS. I remember
Right?
looking at
Yeah.
dinosaurs. and
They were
shit.
kind of 3D. Those are awesome.
They came out with a new modern version. You can see
With your phone,
You
right?
stick your phone in. I haven't. What the fuck?
Wow.
But like, whatever. We'll get there.
They sell it.
Later.
It's just a case, and you put your phone in it. It's like $40 for a case.
We got off on a tangent, but I will say that price point is pretty fucking sexy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't gotta buy the $2,000 hardware. I am a little disconcerted that there'll probably be no pornography on this thing since it is tied to your PS4.
No, man, they will.
It's coming. It's
You
coming.
think so?
Like
We'll get
most
some-
people who use
Not
their
for me,
PS
but I'm asking for a
yeah,
friend.
yeah,
For a friend, of course.
But they did all these like polls for gamers and where they watch pornography on or what they use to gain access to pornography.
Yeah.
And
They're-
PS3s were so high, it was ridiculous how many people have PS3s and
Yeah.
use it for
All right.
pornography reasons.
360 as well. Just throw a thumbstick in that bitch. HD and a TV,
Hey now,
man.
hey now. All right.
Talking about for a friend. Sorry.
There you go. Another friend. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be pre-ordering that for real.
Dude, I didn't yet, but I might. I don't know if I'll be like launched. There might be some issues the first couple months. There's some software out there, but I am definitely excited for the box.
You think it's? I think it's gonna be like the Wii scarcity when that comes out.
Probably.
Like people are gonna, like it's gonna be so hard to
Super
get
hot.
if you don't.
When October?
pre-order.
That's like right before holidays.
But I don't like if you didn't pre-order, I don't think you're getting it
Really?
unless you wait in line or be something ridiculous because it's gonna be like people like going crazy for them.
Cool.
Are any listed on eBay yet?
Yeah, right.
There
Fucking
probably will be. I don't
Amazon
know, sure,
pre-order.
yeah.
Get a day and date.
That's probably happening. All right.
I'm stoked.
All right. Yeah, we're all stoked except for Ian.
Yeah, fuck it.
So. Oh well.
For shame.
Oh well. So there have been some new details coming out for that Pokemon Go game.
Yes.
Made by the guys who made Ingress. So it looks like so it's gonna be interacting with surroundings like hardcore. So they're wanting you to go to like monuments and parks and like different places, and you can like your phone will vibrate. And that'll alert you that there's
Someone
a
near.
Pokemon nearby, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like you just tap the screen to throw a Pokeball and try and catch it. But eventually you can level up your trainer and you can like join teams and go to gyms.
How much data does this take up?
I have
man?
no idea.
There's a lot of like background tracking, a lot of like weird shit going on. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick to Sun and Moon. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like
know,
you
I'll
know
just
you
go
can get
experience.
like if you go like out of state and stuff and use your if you don't have unlimited data plan, if you go out of state like your rates like go crazy. Cause man, this game's all about exploring. Like
Yeah.
oh man, that's gonna be brutal if you don't have unlimited
I mean,
data.
Kind of cool. I wonder how strict they are with like, hey, you can only get this, this Pokemon in like New York.
Yeah, how brutal would
Montana,
that be?
Yeah, I'm not
or,
sure
like,
about that, yeah.
Trading scene that could be really cool, like continental exclusive.
I think you can trade. I mean, they said
Pokemons.
like if you
Pokemon.
go near bodies of water, you'll find more water types and like
Interesting.
shit like that.
That's cool.
So I mean, there's
I
they're
found so
working-
many underwater.
working a lot.
Right,
Of,
dude. We're gonna have a lot
Snap.
of desert ass, a lot of snake Pokemon around here. Now, gameplay, like, do we get an idea? Wasn't there some leaked footage that came out earlier?
Yeah,
this
just
week?
it
Is
didn't
that
really-
real? Was that?
I'm not sure. Like,
I heard it
I
looked
guess
like shit.
the people who made it
Yeah.
weren't saying it was or not. They were just whatever, just avoiding it. But it looked from the screenshots that were put up on their website, it kind of looks like that's what it was. So
It could be
again,
cool.
it's just like your your avatar like walking on a map or something, and then whatever, you just find a Pokemon.
Well, do you remember when Google did a deal with Pokemon for Google Maps?
That was cool.
And you could go all over and get like, it's not a picture of it, but something like on your Google profile that you found all the Pokemon or something.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it was kind of cool looking. I mean, I didn't even like Pokemon, but that was kind of...
It is cool concept. It is cool, get outside, explore a little bit. I wonder how much, original content you really can
you're
find.
doing it wrong. It's get outside and look through your screen.
Yeah, look through your 6-inch phone that you're already staring at all the fucking time.
Don't see the fucking nature in front of you. Look through your screen. It's fucking
Great point.
ridiculous.
Oh, man. Get outside, man.
You go. Get out. It's good to get out.
We all need vitamin D.
Fresh air.
Yeah.
Sun, sometimes. All right, well, that's it for news.
Okay, can we talk about Hulk now? Because this is news.
Okay, I mean, why
It's
not, man? We
off
get a little
news.
pop culture.
Off
right?
news.
Off news.
No, it's still video game based news.
Hulk
Kotaku
Hogan?
might not be around.
Yeah, okay.
And because
That's
of-
legitimate.
Specifically, Kotaku is owned by Gawkermania.
And Gawkermania
Gawkermania
was
is
recently...
being sued for boatloads of cash.
In Florida, and that's very important.
Yeah.
The reason it's important is because there's different rules in Florida.
Okay.
If you
Oh, yes, right,
If
yeah.
you lose in a judgment case, before there's any appeals, you have to put the money, the entire amount of money, in escrow in a bank account. So if you don't have that money, and they don't have that much money, you're fucked.
Yeah. And one of the things I heard people talking about is the owners of the company of Gawker are literally personally viable for what happened.
Yes.
Because they made the choices.
Yes.
For the people that don't know, what happened was basically Hogan had a sex tape. He was having sex with somebody's wife.
A famous person's wife.
Probably the Love Sponge from
Yeah.
Howard Stern fame.
well, he's on his own fame. but-
Yeah, I guess he is his own entity now. Put it online. Did he put it online? Like, I don't know the full backstory.
No. Someone stole it, I'm pretty
from
sure.
him.
Yeah.
And then Gawker
Quote,
got
unquote.
it, put it on their website, presented it as news, a private tape of Hulk Hogan having sex with
Yeah.
somebody, put it on their website, fucking millions of views. And
Okay. I do have to say, I have to recommend that you listen to
The transcripts or
the
whatever.
transcrips in the during the jury trial.
yeah.
Did you hear it?
we
It is
talked
one
about
of the
it.
funniest things I've ever heard.
Why
in my
did-
entire
Oh,
life.
wait. In the
Describe-
trial?
Yeah, the
No, I didn't hear
owner
about
of Kota
I didn't hear about that,
of
no.
Gawker had to read it for
Oh, really?
for the audience. It is so fucking funny.
The way they describe
Maybe after
Hulk
the credits,
Hogan's,
we'll put it in there.
Oh, you should. Yeah, he describes Hogan's cock
Really?
as a thermos of like a childhood kid's thermos
Yeah.
for a lunch. But he's British, I think, and he has that British accent, so it's like elegantly as he says it. But it's the most hilarious thing you'll ever hear. Literally falling out
I
of
do
a
listen
chair.
to a lot of radio. I think there's a lot of radio commentary on it. I think Jim Norton was referring to it as like a soup can-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
So very, just very,
so Hogan, we now
he's
know
doing okay.
he's a very girthy man.
He's doing very well for himself.
Yep.
Terry.
No
so,
complaints.
so Terry basically was not happy that this was published and being presented
ruined
to
his
the
life.
public.
Well,
as
wasn't there
news.
other stuff later on?
Well, because at the end of the video,
racist
he
stuff?
goes-
It wasn't
in
the
this-
sex. It was.
It's the sex. It's the stuff that happened after the sex thing.
Yeah.
Like he could have been redeemed easily. Post that because he wasn't married. Blah blah blah. It was consensual.
Hey,
blah
man,
blah blah.
people
But then
love
he went on
celebrity
this.
sex tapes.
He went on a rant, which I guess they didn't know he was being recorded or something because I haven't watched the video because I have no interest in seeing that. Because I don't want to see an American hero die.
Right.
Well, he made some racist comments,
Couple-
or remarks,
Couple jabs. Couple
towards a certain.
couple distasteful observations.
Yes, to
He is old though, so I guess
He is also an American hero that like a lot of people
Yeah, looked
from
up
that
to.
community, especially. I mean, people love this guy.
Everyone loves Hulk
Imagine
Hogan.
growing up knowing one of your icons was not really impartial towards you and your.
or
that's gonna
growing
be
up
heartbreaking,
to one of
right?
your icons who ends up being the world's biggest rapist in history.
It's tough, man. Bill Cosby.
it's
People
rough.
who don't know Bill Cosby specifically.
Oh
right?
man, it's rough.
You hear like a lot of comedians just. I mean, absolutely Cosby top 3 comedian of all time for a lot of different people. Not saying just anybody, but that sucks, man. Like, what do you do? Cosby show's not on TV anymore.
Yeah.
Hogan's erased from WWF.com.
And out of the Hall of Fame.
I don't know.
It's like ridiculous.
So specifically to the story on hand, like where are you guys sitting at? Like, do you guys feel like is this like a viable case? Do you like is Hogan?
oh yeah, he's totally right.
right.
I feel.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. He has.
It's all about privacy, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of very
He
dirty.
has a
He
right
had
to
consensual sex
Yeah.
with the woman, and her husband obviously was there because he filmed it.
Yeah.
So
Private tape.
private tape, which is fucked up.
Yeah. So it kind of sucks.
Cool, man.
The ramifications on the rest of the family of Gawkermania, who knows? We'll see it trickle down. I think
I hope it-
IO9.
We may be moving
Jalopnik,
news from
Kotaku
getting
Yeah.
it from Polygon
to
Other
Polygon,
stores.
kicking and screaming, going to Polygon. But yeah, we'll go there. comparisons.
Like,
I enjoy Kotaku over the years.
Yeah,
Hopefully
me
they
too.
don't, they don't go around.
I like their editors. Like, it's entertaining.
Yeah.
So I'm a little worried,
Geo.
but they're all talented enough to either make their own thing or go to another site.
I will say though, very recently I found an old interview. Basically, it was David Jaffe was taking Stephen Totillo to task, and wow, it kind of gave me like it was a very interesting read. I forgot what game it was, but basically, I think one of the Kotaku editors attacked Jaffe and kind of put all this like sexist remarks on him, and then like Totillo was defending the. It was just a very interesting, introspective, and it was like whoa, kind of took me back a little bit, a little off topic, but I suggest googling.
is it like an interview or something?
Basically, he just like cornered him in a hallway at a convention, so it's like a 3-minute candid video of like their conversation.
Holy shit.
And it's pretty intense. And
Oh, wow.
Jaffe's taking him to task. He's like, you know, this is fucking bullshit. It's one thing that your writer is going to critique one of my products and talk shit about that, but she's critiquing me as a person, saying that he was very sexist. I guess he made some remarks about, out of context about women, and she took it and put a lot of shit on him. So it was just very interesting to see that Totillo was defending her, and it was just kind of interesting, back and forth.
How'd that end up?
It was just very heated. I enjoyed, eavesdropping in on just heated debate and contact. And I don't know, I kind of took Jaffe's side a little bit because I kind of understood where he was coming from, but it was just very interesting.
I really want to, because
Check it out.
I love Jaffe.
Right. Yeah, dude,
he's-
fucking-
I just like him, like
He's a real ass
his
dude.
personality. Yeah, he's just he's like
I would
real,
love for
real
him
guy.
to
He's
be
fucking cool.
on the
Yeah.
podcast just to get his opinion,
Oh, yeah.
just ask him questions because
Yeah.
it's so interesting.
And actually, it's pretty funny. I did see, I don't know if you guys seen, it's kind of news. Have you guys seen the Cliffy B takedown of Olivia Munn on Twitter?
Oh my, yeah, I was reading
Like
through that.
he's going at Olivia Munn really hard.
Why?
Taking to the throat, man.
Long story short, I guess Olivia Munn, to get to the plateau she is at right now.
Which one's Olivia Munn again?
Psylocke.
Okay.
She stepped on a lot of people on Attack of the Show. She kind of was like really kind of like, according to Cliffy B, this is all hearsay, allegedly, Olivia Munn's a cunt. She was really
Did
rude.
he say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
straight up?
Straight up, dude.
Yeah.
Like he is. I would recommend going back. It's a great read.
Yes.
It's a good read. So basically, he's
Is it
just
all
saying,
on Twitter?
Yeah.
terrible person. She's appropriating nerd culture for her own benefit. She walked over a lot of people at G4. So that led me to Olivia Munn, David Jaffe interview from from 2010.
Oh, yeah?
Have you guys seen that? Great. Great interview.
Is it
Basically,
classic
train
Jaffe?
train wreck. So basically, she's just like not video game girl interviewing Jaffe, and then Jaffe's just like, what the fuck's going on, calling her out. Great, I would recommend looking at that too. So it's
Oh,
kinda-
we gotta watch this.
a lot of
But
YouTube recommendations.
I think we'll link those videos
Well,
with this post.
in the credits. So basically, there's a lot of controversy going out there in the world. So I'm not even quite sure. I think
pro
we're-
Jaffe here?
I think we're definitely off the rails.
Oh, we're
honestly.
definitely.
Oh yeah,
We're all
it's
over the
still
place.
video game
Definitely
related.
pro
Still
Jaffe,
game
yeah.
related. Still game
Yeah,
related.
so I mean that was great, man. So Cliffy B, dude's just taking Olivia Munn to task right now,
Shit, man.
I like that.
Right?
Because I don't like Olivia Munn. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I mean, her on Daily Show, terrible. Her and a lot of other things, terrible.
Wait, she was on The Daily Show?
Yeah, very short-lived for a reason. Did you ever see any? Did you ever see any
No, I had
I
no
didn't even know
idea.
she was on there.
Is that post Attack of the Show?
Yeah. After Attack of the Show, she had a
G4 went
very short-lived career. She wasn't appropriating nerd culture, so it didn't really fly, apparently.
No one knew what.
I mean, she's gorgeous. She's awesome. I don't know anything about her personally, so I can't really say here. I have nothing against Olivia Munn, but whatever. Psylocke looks terrible. But, I don't know. That looks fucking terrible.
Oh, we got
But as a person,
Psylocke looks terrible.
Oh,
she's alright. dude. She's a beautiful woman. I enjoy her.
okay, so
News!
is that
I'm done.
news and off news?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm done.
You good?
I was done like 10 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, this week. So we probably shouldn't talk about PS4.5.
Well, you want
Yeah.
to? We can.
Let's say we're gonna do. Well, I don't know. I thought maybe we could slide into that.
Do you think they're really going to do that?
Yeah, we can. Let's fucking talk about PS.
Let's talk about it real quick because I think it is applicable to VR. I hear it is just a response to VR, so it's basically just like extra processing power that lends itself a little bit to VR-friendly stuff. But if you don't own it, you don't need it. That's what I heard. What have you guys heard?
I just heard that they're trying to, I guess just make things a little better, faster,
Right?
especially with production of certain like chips and stuff.
They always get better every
Yeah,
year.
yeah. So
Yeah.
they're thinking of having a little refresher. I think Xbox doing the same thing
Little update.
as well. I think
Just a little
I've
update.
heard.
If they do, where are you guys at? You guys gonna go for it or no?
No.
Depends.
Like basically a new PS4 update, the 3DS new 3DS update.
I've been
Look at this guy.
I've been
Marginal
known.
update.
I've been
Look at
known
this.
to.
Hey,
He's
bring it back.
so bitter.
Agenda, bring it back. Me and bitter, dude. I'm just applying it to another
You
product that is
are
out there.
bitter. Okay.
As a collector, a guy likes to destroy money because
Right.
Boy, does
I'm
he.
a responsible adult.
But you need to have this and this. Got it. Okay, I'm ready.
Yes.
Ready for VR? If there's a 4.5, I think I'm down for that.
We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll check out your copy, see how it runs, and then maybe I'll get it. But yeah, news. We'll come back with some. Actually, we got some mailbag this week. So,
Oh shit!
hey,
Some mailbag.
We'll be back with Mailbag.
Where's it been?
See you soon.
Are you listening to this podcast and thinking to yourself, wow, these guys are idiots? Then stop by darksideofthekingdom.com/mailbag and drop us a line. We'll dissect your thoughts on an upcoming episode and passively aggressively dismiss any negative feedback in the process. Dark Side of the Kingdom. Oven fresh video game culture served every other week on iTunes, Stitcher, and darksideofthekingdom.com. Now back to our regularly scheduled program currently in progress.
I threw some beers in the freezer. I might have got reprimanded a little bit. I think I left them in there too long, but I had it to a science. I knew when to pull them out.
You're a science.
Beers
scientist.
do freeze at some point, right?
They do freeze,
unlike alcohol.
But I think with the bottle and like the cap, for some reason, it does actually explode out. But the cans, for the most part, do stay concealed. So people who want that ice cold beer experience.
Wow.
Thanks, Dean.
Some
This
pro
has been very
tips.
informative.
Pro tip.
Yes. Pro tip for you beer drinkers
Okay,
drinking out of cans.
Are we ready for
We
news?
gotcha.
Sure.
No, news is over.
Hey,
sir.
we're done with news.
Oh shit! Are you
News
ready for
is over,
Mailbag?
good
Are you
sir.
ready for Mailbag?
Everybody's ready for mailbag.
Do we have to do the intro?
Maybe not. I don't know. We gotta go.
It's a new season.
it's
Let's
an extra
fucking
step.
stop it.
It's up to you, man.
Okay.
I like it, but you know, we have
Do
to.
the show, man. What do we got? Give us something to work with here. Mailbag. We're back.
Mailbag. We're back. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll do the Dean. And we're back. Mailbag.
Still-
I don't know,
Could
man.
use some work.
I don't
Okay.
know, man. I think I got that ground covered, man.
I can't do radio voice like you guys. It sucks. I have a
something
terrible voice. It's like,
Jingle. Freestyle jingle.
Yeah,
and we're back. See, it sounds stupid.
And we're back with Dark Side of the Kingdom mailbag.
Okay, let me try. And we're back with Dark Side of the Kingdom.
we need something like, and we're back with mailbag. You know,
Mail-
or something weird,
Mailbag.
jingly.
Maybe something like, where's your mailbag? Bag, bag, bag.
Always a classic.
We tried to steer away from it, but it is a proven formula, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna stick to it.
Yeah.
Mailbag is back. If you're listening right now, you're like, what the fuck is a mailbag? www.darksideofthekingdom.com/mailbag.
Yes.
Leave your thoughts. We will address said thoughts on an upcoming episode. We're recording an episode right now. Let's address some thoughts. Mailbag.
What do we got, man? What do we got?
Okay, so we are doing some, a little bit of maintenance. I think we got one holdover from last season. Well, let's get that out of the way real quick. Because it does seem a little dated. I don't know. Percy.
Uh-oh. I don't know.
Percy. All attention on you. As the resident Destiny player, what are your thoughts about the theory that the Traveler is the true antagonist? I have no idea what that means.
Me neither. I played
Literally-
that game and I have no idea.
So I have no idea how dated that is. I don't know. Is that
I don't know. I mean,
Right.
I wouldn't care either way, but
Okay.
I don't know. The story seems it's so jumbled up. Like you got to be reading the cards to even understand what the fuck's
Really?
going on. Really, like you'll get more enjoyment, I guess, if you actually read through all.
Who's the
the
Traveler?
cards.
The robot broad?
No, it's the white orb that's floating above Earth.
Oh.
So,
So yeah, Ian, Destiny player. Don't know the Traveler. Very telling.
I don't remember shit in that game, man.
I have been raiding still.
Still,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Is Destiny still being supported with new stuff? Are you still
Yeah,
playing?
it's updating from now and then. Like there was racing with like your sparrows, which is really fun. I really enjoy that, even though I jumped on like the last 4 days of it. But I have been kind of not playing as much Destiny. But anyway, back to the main question.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I don't know. I don't really care either way.
So is that pretty much like end game story stuff, like Traveler, true antagonist, like was?
No, I mean he's right in the beginning. It's just,
Okay.
but
This is so
Again,
insane.
it's
baseball.
it's
It's
just
so
because
boring.
it's
Okay,
just
Chris.
it's mysterious. No one really
We're just
knows
addressing-
the point why it's there.
We're getting to the point that we will address eventually every thought that you throw in the mailbags. Move along. Should we move along?
Yeah.
Let's move along.
Next.
Guys, great to have you back for season 4. My question for you
Who
is:
the fuck wrote this?
what are your thoughts on VR?
Why are they like
Fuck,
this?
we might have kind of touched on this a little bit earlier. My question for you guys is: what are your thoughts on VR? Are you on board?
Yes.
If so, which one are you aiming for?
I think me and Dean already answered it within the earlier portion of the episode.
Now
Places
let's
VR, baby.
Okay. I think the caveat to throw on this is if money wasn't an option, which one would you be excited for? Like would
Well,
you go?
I'll get two then. I really
But
don't.
you want to pick one though.
Fuck.
So that kind of shoots that away. So you can only pick one. Money's not an option.
I'll probably stick with VR. PlayStation VR.
Okay.
I mean, that was a tough decision because Oculus Rift, it seems like really good. But I think that they're going to get a lot more support for PlayStation VR. More companies are going to want to make stuff and try it out for them.
Yeah.
So
I think the thing that makes me feel comfortable about PlayStation VR is it's tied to a console. Its PS4 game plan is more or less figured out. Mm-hmm. There should be a slate of games coming out for it. You got to assume there's some kind of support for this AAA title support. Possibly. Price point's great. I'm excited for it. Now, I haven't got my hands on the Oculus Rift, the new fangled high-definition Oculus Rift. Could be totally different. Could be more. Could be better. Like, did you get some like Oculus experience?
You use the original.
Yeah, I did original.
Was that the first version? Like, what was that?
Yeah.
Like, did you get like what was that experience? VR? You digging it, man?
Well, at that point,
was there gameplay with that?
yeah, I played some Aztec.
Yeah, the game wasn't the best showcase
It was.
of its craziness, I think.
But I got to play it. With it on, it was just it's all right. I mean, it hurt my face because I have glasses, so it's like crushing my glasses into my face. From what I hear, the PlayStation VR's headset, it's more glasses friendly as well.
Okay.
From people who've tried it with glasses, they said that's the best one that feels better in their head. So, yeah.
Okay.
But as for Oculus Rift, I mean, it seemed okay. It probably wasn't the best game to try out. My first playthrough on it.
How long ago was this, for reference?
Evo.
So over a year ago. A year ago.
A few years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe even 3 years ago. I think it's 2013 Evo. I think
one of the issues with the first version of Oculus was like the screen door effect. Like, it looked like you were looking through. Like, it wasn't as dense. It wasn't
I think that's what I was getting.
Okay.
Then
So,
I'm OG.
Do we know that does PS solve that issue, or PlayStation View? Or
I have no
what they're
idea.
called?
Well, we just tried it at PSX a few years ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
Okay. Did you get some like?
But then again,
Sony
like
software?
things have changed.
Yeah,
like, hardcore
it changes
since,
a lot. It didn't look great when I played it, but it was still fun.
Okay.
Here's my prediction: the Kojima game that he does with Del Toro will have a playable trailer,
Yeah.
and it will be VR.
That'd be awesome.
I would not go near that game.
Yeah. Fuck
Nope,
that game.
fuck it.
Fuck that game. Okay,
I'd
now
play it.
That would be so intense.
Now, what would if you could force feed any AAA experience into VR? Like, what would you be like? What do you want to see first? Like, what would make you buy Ian? Like, what would make you buy PlayStation VR? Like, what experience? Like a Nathan Drake experience, third-person action.
Now is it so?
It wouldn't be third
Dooms?
person then, would
Oh,
it?
well, obviously,
Does it
it's
want to be
like,
first?
but I
Does
did
it
that-
have to be first
No,
person?
like a Nathan Drake kind of like action-adventure experience, or like
There's literally nothing you could do to make me want one.
For me,
Nothing.
dude, I said it before. No Man's Sky would be just killer software, flying through space, exploring
I still
planets.
think that
I-
game might not be good.
Yeah,
I
if I had a
think,
nickel for every time you said that, I'd have a lot of nickels.
I think
You got it, bro.
playing like Shadows
great.
of the Colossus would be really fun.
That'd be fun.
Awesome. Like
Dude.
first person, like looking up and seeing how big this fucker is. Like
Or
that'd be awesome.
We talked about it from the audience standpoint, like NBA 2K in first person with VR, like you're on
No.
the court.
That'd
You're
be cool.
fucking,
If
come
you
on,
could
man.
do that,
you're in the
if you
middle
could
of
do
the
that
arena?
with real games, could you imagine how amazing that would be if
Right.
you do it with a real NBA game?
All right, but this.
Think about it, because there's only so many seats.
Yeah.
Everyone could go to the Super Bowl and sit at the 50 fucking yard line. I mean,
Yeah.
you pay for the ticket. It'd be fucking incredible.
I think that will be the killer app.
You know how much
Sporting,
money you would be making?
UFC? How about
Dude,
UFC? Just like
UFC,
you're
WWF,
there,
every
WWF.
event that there's a concert,
Any
you could
sports
sell
event,
tickets.
yeah,
They could
concerts.
They could do it for Coachella. People would you would sell 10 times the amount of tickets now because you
Yeah.
could do it at your house.
It's definitely got to be live sports. Now, do you think that you can portray like a narrative experience in VR? Like, are we gonna get movies in VR?
I feel like the guys behind that
Like, what is that?
Hardcore Henry or
No.
Oh.
No, but the guys behind the that murder game that we played, that like slasher game. You know, with Peyton Tananary, whatever her name is.
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. That,
Yeah, they got
that
that.
would be like intense.
Yeah,
Those
that could be
scary
cool.
games are intense.
Or fucking Firewatch, just like a whole immersive
Yeah.
experience. You're just lost looking through the woods. You have the headphones on.
People would just get stuck in the woods and just be staring at the
it'd be
textures because
cool,
it'd be
man.
amazing.
I would love to play Dead Space
So Ian,
like
so
in VR.
you see the possibilities, man.
There's
Why
a-
are you so ho hum on VR?
I'm for the possibilities of non-gaming stuff. The gaming stuff just seems so goofy.
Okay, now would you get the VR for the sporting shit?
Yes.
Oh,
Right?
All right.
Because you are a football guy.
but still-
Eagles, you know, they're like 3-8. Like you're gonna watch like you're gonna see them.
Dude,
Shit.
I would. Could you imagine? Because not
I don't
everybody
know
lives
nothing
in.
about football.
I know, but not everybody lives in the city where their team
Dude,
plays.
absolutely. Dude,
so
dude,
I would
dude.
love to be able to watch the Eagles games because I
Yeah.
can't watch them all the time. So
Yeah.
it would be awesome.
Not quite news, but still football and
Football is a game.
Tertiary. Cleveland Browns RG3. Does that mean anything?
Oh, no.
Will that make me watch football? I am kind of like a anti-NFL
you have a
guy because
team?
I am from Cleveland Browns. Unofficially are my team. My family's from
Why?
Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
My dad was born in Cleveland. I grew up cheap wares. I grew up wearing starter jackets from Cleveland. Just
Dude.
very cheap stuff.
Starter,
Grandma.
baby.
Dude,
Brown
I love
orange.
starter jackets.
No, it's
Look, come on, man. RG3, sell me something, man. No, nothing.
I think
is he
they-
washed? Is he too?
Did they get rid of Johnny Manziel?
I don't know. I have no idea what we're talking
Because
about.
isn't there...
I hear he's gone. I hear he's gone.
Let's not go too
I'm
far.
sorry. We're not going too far.
Yeah,
We're not going too far.
I don't know.
Let's get back to
Sports,
video games.
sports will be good.
I want him to do good.
Sports will be good. Yeah. So
You're
gaming
not-
experiences.
You're
I
not a
don't know,
supporter,
dude. I
but
think
you're hoping
games-
it happens.
I think
No, I'm
games
not.
can be-
No, I'm not a
games
not.
can be
I guess
good,
I'm a
man.
supporter. I just want him to be awesome.
Yeah.
Like, he's a good, talented person who doesn't get any light.
Yeah. Like Fed. Like wait.
I'm talking about VR, man.
I thought you were talking about RG3.
No, man.
But for VR, I am a
we'll
supporter
dabble in
for
sports.
non-gaming things are going to be
Come on,
incredible.
dude. Res HD.
But think about like all the like
Res VR?
educational stuff that you could do would be insane. Like for doctors, you can like
Oh, dude, yeah.
be mounted on a doctor and watch him
Dude, even-
commit a thing.
Dude, there's
Like,
many
it'd be
sports
so
and
great.
events that you would
Yeah.
never be able to go to, like running of the bulls
Yeah.
shit or
No, but think about
Live
political
concert.
stuff.
Live
yeah.
concert.
Think
Would you do
about
a live concert?
Yes, I would totally do a live concert.
I probably
Coachella would be so cool. You don't have to go to like.
Yeah, I do.
You have a clean bathroom. It's not hot. You get to watch the show. Amazing.
Yeah.
And comfortably.
Yeah.
Nice air conditioned room.
Local crowd. Life is beautiful in VR. Maybe not. Probably not.
Probably
Probably
not.
not.
I
Probably
think
not.
it's kind of like all the sci-fi
No offense.
movies that we've
dude.
watched through the years where they're like
I'm
they have
stoked
like
for it.
Avatar type things. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I'm legitimately kind of hyped for VR. I mean, I think we hit the wall as far as like flat screen, HD, like 4K, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
6K, 8K, who gives a fuck? I mean, it's only gonna get so good unless I'm like 50 feet away. Like, the image is only gonna get so good.
Yeah.
I think VR is the next logical step as far as immersion goes. Just kind of like next gen.
Oh, I do have to
stuff
bring
and-
up all those 3D TVs that were so huge.
Oh yeah, dude, like CES 2013,
Yeah.
2012.
They're like, this is gonna be huge, and like all these people bought 3D TVs, and they're all like, nobody uses them.
like, how do you consume?
I still
3D?
use mine from time to time.
You got one.
Yeah, I got.
Do you have like 3D
as-
content, dude? Like,
Yeah, I got Jurassic Park 3D, and I got a couple of 3D
Okay,
stuff.
alright.
I've actually, when Netflix was having their 3D like stuff,
Do they have
I
that?
watched.
I didn't know
Yeah,
they had 3D
yeah.
stuff.
I watched a documentary about in Thailand, I think, about 3D. It was really cool.
So not a lot of stuff.
No, I mean,
No,
they had movies and shit, but
Okay.
just I wanted to check out this documentary. Like, what could they show me in 3D in Thailand? So it was actually really
I bet it'd be
interesting.
really
Cool.
cool.
Yeah, I mean for educational purposes. Absolutely. Encarta 2016.
I did.
Yeah.
If we go back last generation, I was playing some Black Ops 2. Oh no,
Hey.
Black Ops in 3D. Like
Hey.
it would just immediately start in 3D. I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's try it. So that's pretty cool.
It's like 10 minutes and you're like,
No, man,
Thing
it was
comes up,
fun.
take your
I enjoyed
glasses
it. But the movies were probably the best part.
okay.
I have a problem with 3D anything just because my eyes get tired and I have to like
Fatigue.
stop. Yeah.
I guess that kind of like boils down to it. If you can wear VR and if there's any kind of like fatigue towards like 20 minutes, 30
Yeah.
minute experience, it's really going to be kind of hard to like really sell it. I mean, it's got to be just ready to. jump
That's
in.
gonna affect a lot of like
Right.
people with glasses too. Like you know, you want something pressing on your face that much because
Yeah.
how heavy that is or whatever's on
Yeah.
your head. It's just gonna be like so
Time will tell.
tiring. You know, after a while.
Well, they're gonna. Well, it's gonna only get to a point where it's gonna be less technology in it, so it'll be lighter and lighter
Yeah.
to like the future, all the sci-fi animes that we watch. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm down. Cool. Moving along. Last question of the night. Guys, if you want to partake, darksidethekingdom.com/mailbag. Guys, which upcoming summer blockbuster would make the best licensed game? What genre would it be? And who would you put in charge of creating it?
Summer blockbuster.
So we got like, Batman, Superman,
Captain America. Probably.
Captain America.
America.
We got Ghostbusters. We got
Oh, Ghostbusters.
Ninja Turtles. We got
Well, they could probably make a cooler game than a movie.
Yeah. If they can fix how they look, yeah.
yeah. I'll call out there right now. I think some
Independence Day.
coming to my mind.
Sweet.
Is that coming this?
Yeah.
Is that
it
this
does.
summer?
Independence Day.
Is Will Smith in it? No.
No, he dropped out. His son's in it, but it's not his real
Really?
son. It's not his real son. Not his
Oh,
real
okay.
son. Like the character.
I don't think it's it. I just that was just a theory of mine.
No, I legitimately think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
I
it's
don't see a trailer for it.
Bucky. Not Bucky. It's
Okay.
yeah, Buckwheat from Little Rascals.
Really, it was?
Yeah,
Hey, you're right. That movie's great.
Yeah.
Little Rascals.
Okay. Anything for you guys?
Oh, and don't forget Suicide Squad. That movie looks
Oh, yeah,
fucking
dude.
awful.
Right. We'll take the Warriors.
Is that coming out?
Rockstar
Comes out this
Warriors
summer.
engine, shoehorn, Suicide Squad.
You could totally do that.
I
I also think that's the next HD remake coming out on PS2.
That would be cool.
On
For
PS2.
Xbox, Warriors was fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, just fun with the franchise. I hate the current iteration of it, but it would be fun beating up the Turtles. I'll say Ninja Turtles. Let's give it to Namco. Let's use Soul Calibur engine. Let's make a fighting-based, Soul Calibur-based,
Turtles
weapon-based turtle game. Kind of call back to the old one, but with the Soul Fighter.
I really like the old one.
You doing Tekken style?
You got
Tekken?
maybe I don't know. I don't know enough about Tekken. I just know Soul Calibur's fluidity with sword
With
combat.
the weapons and stuff, it would be great in Soul Calibur.
Sticks. You got Splinter with the stick, Donatello, April O'Neil. I don't know what she would use. You'd have Casey Jones with the hockey stick.
Yeah,
Bebop,
pretty
Rocksteady,
cool.
Shredder. Could be fun. Could be cool. 3D action. Soul Calibur. Where's my new Soul Calibur game?
I'm surprised they haven't done anything with
Bring
Soul
it to me.
Calibur.
Yeah. But that's kind of like my
Soul Calibur
shot in the
5.
dark. Unless you want to go let's go Ghostbusters, let's go Peter Monolou, so it will never come out. So the game will just never come out. You have to eat that up.
That'll work.
Guys, come on.
I don't
know.
I don't have anyone.
Batman vs Superman. Fucking.
I have no interest.
I'd probably just say Civil
Choose your own
War.
adventure.
Probably just maybe like an action game of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah,
By who?
Kojima.
Yeah, sure. No, I'll probably just do you guys do Batman.
Zack Snyder. Oh, Rocksteady.
There you go. Zack Snyder. No, Rocksteady.
Yeah.
Have them try a Marvel.
Cool.
Marvel.
Yeah,
Alright, cool, man.
they
Or
should.
you
I
do
wish
like
they did.
a movie and make it Telltale style. Like what would that?
Oh, that would be cool. Make the
think that'd be
movie.
better.
It would make the movie better.
Yeah.
Turtles version of Telltale.
Oh my god, it'd be way better.
Well, I don't know, dude. Like.
Are you gonna let April die? Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Will she die or is she gonna lose a leg? What's gonna happen?
I don't know, man. I would love to see that engine being appropriated, like with just a bunch of different content, a bunch of different IPs with that, with that engine. It'd be cool, man. Just kind of like, you don't have to worry about redesigning the game. Just tell stories in this framework of gameplay. I think it was Telltale.
Yeah.
Could be great. Walking Dead Season 2. I'm gonna get there eventually.
Me too.
So, yeah.
Don't worry.
Mailbag, guys. If you want to partake, visit www.darksideofthekingdom.com/mailbag.
We appreciate
And
your
we're
questions
done.
and comments. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
don't we want to talk about the movies?
We're gonna open it up. Opening it up to pop culture, Act 3 pop culture, real quick. You guys seen it? I caught it. Heavy pop culture film, 10 Cloverfield Lane. It's been out for a few weeks now. By the time this gets up, it's been out for a few weeks and a couple days.
Yep.
This can go up like Tuesday or Monday.
Yeah.
Probably.
So spoiler
What do you
alert.
guys think, man? Like, I finally caught it.
What's your opinion?
I really enjoyed it. Kind of went in, not really expecting too much to have it tied with the original, but just kind of like, I think the trailer did enough to me to get me intrigued. I love the idea of not knowing what it is. John Goodman, is he good, is he bad? Huge Mary Elizabeth Winstead fan.
Yep.
I know, right?
Wow, like this movie even made me like, I might be in love with Mary Elizabeth Winstead,
Yeah.
man. Her fucking, wow, her eyes are gorgeous. But anyways, this movie, fantastic. I think all the characters, basically, there's like 3 characters. It's very minimalistic, very independent. J.J. Abrams produced. But great job, man. Just like storytelling-wise. John Goodman stole the
he
show.
was
John
scary.
Goodman is
Like-
incredible. There's legitimate points in that movie where I was thinking about my childhood and my dad at the dinner table being angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
Insane, uncomfortable moments. Now, were you guys always assuming that he was in fact bad the whole time? Like, did you have any doubts?
I was.
Because
I don't know.
painted that picture.
Okay,
Like, I
for
could've
the
went
first
either way.
part where they prove that he's not bad,
Yeah.
that he's telling the truth, that there's this thing, I was like, oh, this movie's gonna take a totally different turn than I was expecting. Wow, they're gonna be friends down here and not want to get like
Right, yeah.
crazy. And then later on, that other thing
Yeah.
happens, and you're just like, I am very uncomfortable right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the dinner scene, like right after that, like you
Yeah.
just were like, whoa, and then you kind of like find out that like there's, spoiler alerts,
Yep.
throw it out there now, like the fact that like, okay, she was kind of driving on a road, she kind of gets into a car accident, she wakes up in this bunker. You find out that the reason why she ends up in the bunker was in fact because of John Goodman.
It was his fault, but it doesn't
Yeah,
mean
he confessed. Now, when he gave that confession, I was like, you know what? Maybe, I'm like, I don't know about this. It could go either way.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever think it was it Emmett or Everett? Emmett. guy.
It was one of those. Yeah.
Did you think that he could have been in on it? Yeah.
I don't know. It seemed like that at first.
It's a little too convenient.
At first, it seemed that way, but near the end, it was like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because after the point where he gets shot, like it's just,
which comes out of nowhere.
Oh man, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought he was just gonna scare him, but fucking blank to the face. Oh man, and then fucking like get rid of his body. Holy shit.
Yeah, so it was really heavy shit. I was surprised. No, after all that stuff happened, I was even kind of debating, like, is this even going to be like a alien movie?
Or some
Cloverfield
sort of
movie?
monster?
Like, I thought maybe, like, okay, maybe it's not even going to go there. Maybe it's just kind of like they did that to kind of get you intrigued in the film. And just, I mean, like, wow, like, I don't know. It's super unique.
Yeah, the way when she puts on she makes the outfit.
I call right now Halloween. It's gonna be all over.
Oh, you think so?
Guarantee it.
But just the way like she gets out there,
very cool looking,
and then you see that spaceship thing coming around, and even she was like, "Oh my god!"
Okay,
you gotta be fucking kidding me.
And I think that's when the movie should have ended.
Yeah,
I hated the ending.
I didn't hate it.
It feels like the producers are like that was the ending, and the producers like, we need an action beat at the end.
It should have been, because I don't know. I'm not totally in love with the ending either.
I think it's stupid.
Now. Not enough, like, okay, when I want to say the movie's maybe like an hour and a half long, give or take. It seems like the first hour and 10 minutes, hour 15 minutes are in the bunker, and like last 15 minutes you get this payoff to where it's like, okay, it's a different genre now. We're seeing these aliens, we're seeing this chase scene.
It's a way different world.
It could have, like, I don't know, maybe they showed too much too, like all of a sudden, like, it's not really a supernatural film, and then you learn about these aliens. You see the organic alien, the truck's, the alien's picking up the truck, ready to put it in its mouth. She has this weird, like, XXX Vin Diesel moment to where she, like, Molotov cocktail in the mouth,
which they set up in the first scene. Like, they added that, like, in post. So, like, okay, we need a scene where she takes this bottle because we're gonna use it later, and it just feels like so forced.
It feels a little forced.
Like also, you're telling me a single person took down one of those flying things and America couldn't take them all down? Are you kidding me? What? We have a good military. We would not have been invaded.
Hold on.
Fucking ridiculous.
We're not in the world. Like, these are aliens. Maybe they covertly came in and just destroyed.
Okay, let's say they covertly did it, right?
And no one knew what the fuck. Like, it just took them by surprise.
That woman got blasted and was not dead. So even
she got hit by the gas and then eventually died.
Yes. So you have time to retaliate, even if you get hit.
Not necessarily, man. Like,
she could have been like that for months.
We don't know that.
You don't know that she's not.
Yeah, we don't know that.
And we don't know exactly how much time has passed. I think it was alluded to like a month or two, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, even, like, I don't know, but I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I like the ending because it just, when she's going in, she just broke up with the boyfriend or whatever, so she's already kind of broken and just she's lost already, like, going home or whatever she's going. She's leaving somewhere and she's just like not herself, and she's almost like like a weak person almost. And throughout this whole time, she gets stronger and stronger until the end, like when she leaves and says, she hears the radio, like, we got people here, come safe, or if you want to fight, come here. And she's like, you know what, fuck this. I went through this hell. I can handle this shit. I'm going to go and help out.
I did that.
That part's cool, but they didn't need her to fight the alien to make that decision.
And I would argue that she was strong pretty much throughout the whole film. Like, she was always inventive. Like, the very first scene.
That's
why
it was cool, because he had to
stick the fucking crutch in his neck. Like, she was always attacking, always prepared. Very strong female character. Like,
she was fucking great.
It seems like she started strong, ended a little bit stronger. But yeah, like, I don't know, just the nuances. I mean, when you go through that whole, like, not seeing what's going on, and then you eventually show the aliens, it would probably be really hard to deliver and feel satisfied. Like, I don't know. Like,
I think it literally, if they just faded to black, like cut to black,
because that was crazy. Because
would have been so good.
Because it was at first like, oh shit, it's a helicopter. Like, oh my god, okay, helicopter. And I was, whoa, it's an alien, and you see it's an alien, and it's like boom.
Did you guys like the weird creature thing though?
Yeah,
four-legged thing.
Well, they look stupid.
It definitely looked weird, but
it
was. I thought it was cool, like when it was off in the distance, like running around. Like, it was really scary.
Super creepy,
yeah, it was really creepy.
Yeah, and even like just like the whole like alien, like the alien ship, like it's got the mouth, it's like an organic being, kind of cool.
I like that.
Could have went either way. I think once you're playing around with fire there, it's really hard to kind of satisfy everybody. But I think Split was weird because, like, calling back, I want to think of like Dusk Till Dawn. It's kind of like maybe it's just like a genre film, starts one way, hits a point, completely different genre. Kind of had that going on, but maybe if we had either more time with the aliens or, like, I don't know, like, either more or less.
This is how I would have done the movie, and it would be incredible. Because you would get the
reaction. This guy.
Because you would have an incredible reaction. So it gets to the point where you find out that John Goodman's character was telling the truth, and it doesn't even mention the help me part. Like that doesn't happen.
The girl he kidnapped and killed.
They sit down and play Monopoly.
he did for sure.
They sit down and play Monopoly.
He's back
in
now.
real time. One of them wins. Movie ends.
What?
Right.
What happened?
They literally sit down and play Monopoly, and you watch them play Monopoly for however long it takes them to finish the game, and then the movie ends.
And your
Crazy
your film career is
I know,
over.
but how crazy would that have been?
That'd have been stupid.
How
And
do you
you
know?
would have gone down as being the dumbest.
People would be like,
lamest.
"You really did that? Holy shit! That'd be
Wow, we
great.
did that. Yeah, Monopoly the movie.
Dude, that'd be so dumb.
That'd be fucking great, man.
I'm glad you don't make movies.
Yeah.
I think it's genius.
Yeah. That being said, like the whole like aura around this film, like the whole like J.J. Abrams kind of like you see in one
Weird,
thing,
like-
it's like this like hidden past type shit. He does a great job of making you interested in the film. You think this film would have been better, more received well, or benefited more if it was not a Cloverfield film? Did it need to have that Cloverfield title? It helped with the marketing, but like
Yeah, I think they might just use it as a marketing thing. So
Right.
it really had
Yeah,
nothing
it's
to
all
do
about
with
the aliens
Cloverfield.
Yeah.
had nothing to do with,
Yeah.
you know, who knows the end story when she goes to Houston if the story continues, whatever. But I mean, the
Well,
aliens are.
I think
I was
it's-
talking,
I
I was
think
talking with
it's-
Ian earlier, and he
yeah.
had a cool theory about it that Bad Robot will have Cloverfield series of movies where they're different things. Like it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, it doesn't have to
like
involve
the first
aliens.
one's a
It's just
monster.
Cloverfield somewhere in the name of all of them.
Yeah, it's some sort of
Almost like
weird entity,
a weird
or
reference.
stuff coming.
Twilight Zone kind of
Yeah, it's like its
brand
own-
of
yeah.
films. Yeah.
Which
Now
I'd be kind of cool. Like you see, all right, what monster or what thing's happening next in this Cloverfield
I think
universe.
it was the most genius marketing
Yeah.
they could do because no one would have saw that movie.
Yeah, if it was like, you know, The Basement or the
Yeah.
fucking The Bunker. Like,
Yeah,
let's go see The Bunker
nobody
by
would see
Dan
that.
Trachtenberg. Maybe not. I like Weinstead, but it seems okay. But yeah, dude, I was
Well,
absolutely...
a lot of people
Dude,
love The Room.
That being said, though, too, man, like, I mean, this movie, like, 2 months ago, like, Super Bowl, nobody knew anything about it.
Yeah.
They put out that teaser trailer. Just J.J. Abrams, marketing 101. Like, this is, as far as, like, a case study.
He could sell
Wow.
fucking anything.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Does this hold up to repeat viewings, you think? Like, would you...
I do want to see it again.
I don't know.
Knowing the ending, does it change?
I don't know if I'd watch it again because that's all more. I don't want any more tension in my life as
Right.
it is, and I feel like
It's very stressful movie.
Yeah, I get stressed in that movie.
Yeah, it would be interesting to go back and kind of just see some of the nuances and kind of pick up, okay, he gave a signal here, he gave a signal there. But, like, there was some really genuine tension stuff, like her climbing through the ducts. Like, I'm very claustrophobic. That was hard to watch for me.
And they do it twice.
It's like the, you know, the knife
Yeah, like
stabbing
this thing he's
through.
saying, like at the dinner table when he gets mad and yells at him, it's like,
Dude,
you
that
know,
was-
we don't want to hear your stories. Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
and
I
eat
thought
your
it was-
food.
Oh, yeah.
like
Wait.
that. It's just like ugh.
Watch your mouth at table.
Yeah, it's like dude.
I thought like
What?
before seeing the film with the one guy's broken arm, like I thought it was gonna be like
Right? Yeah.
like
He broke his
like
arm.
like yeah he hurts him like throughout the movie.
Like, kind of like, yeah.
Like,
I was...
because the acid scene, like they kind of show that in the trailer, but they don't tell you anything about it. It's just there,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I know that's gonna be acid. And my thought was like, he's gonna make
That
him put his
seems-
hand in there or something like that.
That seems so fucked up, man. Like, I'm kind of glad that, like, he didn't turn and he didn't get killed, because if he would have been in on it, I would have been like, oh, like, I really enjoyed that character. I liked their
It
relationship.
was fun. Yeah,
and
it's
he
cool
was,
how they went through
You know,
it.
kind of like a little something to root for a little bit, too. Great film. Like, wow. Like, as
But
far
even
as...
I loved how, you know, Mary Winston's character was kind of making John Goodman jealous by
Oh, yeah.
That was fucking great.
Brilliant stuff.
So
Very,
good.
yeah, she, like, touches his hand.
She
Yeah.
knows, yeah, she is a power player the entire movie. She
Yeah,
knows,
she
so good.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
knows what's up.
So I would be interested, like, you know, 10 Cloverfield Lane, too, like, seeing what happens with her. I mean,
If
it might be on the nose. How
it
would
might
you
not
tell
even
that
happen.
story?
It probably won't happen.
I hope
mean,
they don't do that.
I think,
Yeah.
you know, the director was saying he just wanted to put something out that was like
Yeah.
where he said he wanted to put a movie out where people were like, "This is how I would have made the movie," and that's what he said he did.
Well, he
and
did it.
That's what he wanted
Monopoly.
to do. Yeah.
Boom! Right.
Worst movie ever.
Monopoly the film. This was...
But it's not called that. It's a
And-
trick.
and Ian
It's called
H. Moore-
Cloverfield Lane.
An Ian H.
That was
Morris
cool.
joint.
I did buy a copy of Life and Monopoly, so I did not.
Yeah. Oh.
I will say, though, the director, Dan Trachtenberg, we are podcasters. I followed him for a long time. He started off in podcasting. Started
wow.
off Geek Drone probably about 8 to 10 years ago, and Totally Rad Show. If you guys watch any of that stuff.
Yeah.
I did see his movie, that
fun
Portal
stuff.
movie.
Fun stuff. Portal movie as
I
well.
did
Yeah.
see that.
Did a
I
short
did
film.
see that. Saw that. That was fucking awesome.
Awesome
That's
stuff,
great.
man. So I'm happy to see this guy. I feel like I've grown with this guy. I've seen him kind of starting off with podcasting.
Watching all his career.
Fucking making movies with J.J. Abrams, man. Are you
That's
kidding
pretty
me,
hardcore,
dude?
man.
Big
Maybe
deal, man.
maybe
Big
we should
deal.
move into other things as well.
Like filmmaking.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Okay, right now.
We'll make some cool stuff.
You tell me that we can't get lucrative money with this podcast.
Hey, man.
Shortest season yet. Shortest season yet. Dark Side of the Kingdom 2 episodes long. So there you go.
Let's just explore our options.
Yeah. So guys, I feel good about this episode.
Yes.
We're getting long. Let's end there.
Sorry.
Let's revisit the monetary value of this venture.
Yes.
Off mic at a later date. But yeah, darksidethekingdom.com, guys. Please check us out on Facebook, on Twitter, on a lot of other things.
Yeah, we're kind of on Instagram from time to time.
Yeah, we got some stuff on there.
We'll be posting more on there. Don't worry.
Whatever.
YouTube coming up.
Yeah, let's not spread ourselves too thin, but we'll get there. We'll address these open media platforms accordingly. So,
Yes, you can find us all on these social medias. Twitter, you can find Dean at...
AKA Dean Stone.
You can find Ian at...
A little too Rav with a number 2.
And I have a feeling he'll be tweeting more this year.
I learned how to log back into my account.
Motherfucker,
yeah!
You have not done anything on Twitter for the last 3 years, but you did in the last month update your profile picture. So I am excited.
Yes.
I have been following you. I've been anticipating some hot tweets.
Yes, it's going to happen. I'm getting there. My problem is now I'm so pressured that I feel like every tweet is not
Set
good
the bar
enough.
low, man. Just do the shotgun style of tweeting, like we appropriate. Just throw a bunch of shit out there. Something might stick.
Hey, man,
something.
you never know.
Okay.
It's very low bar.
You can find me at...
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. The One Pariah, that's number 1 on Twitter and pretty much any other social media.
Yes.
Again, thanks for listening to the show. If you do have comments, questions, you can reach us at www.darksidethekingdom.com/mailbox. Or
Mailbag.
Mailbag.
You had one job. You had one job.
I was almost there. Almost there.
Oh.
Jesus.
Don't worry.
You can send
Don't
your complaints to handjobs.
This is slowly becoming an Olivia Munn
Oh,
style
Joe,
interview.
Hey.
Don't worry. Nobody's listening. Right
Sorry. But yeah, if you have any hate mail, please send it over to handjobs@darksidethekingdom.com. Why not?
Why not? That's the thing.
There you go.
It was a thing a long time ago, but I guess it's still a thing. I don't know. you might kill it.
Okay, we out.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. Peace.
Don't have time to play video games or visit Kotaku? Then tune in to Dark Side of the Kingdom every other week for the hottest takes on partially dated video game culture. Dissected by none other than Dean, Percy and Ian on behalf of no one in particular. Dark Side of the Kingdom, a podcast about video games, booze and sometimes crime.
Terrible about saying it. But nowhere in that sentence do I say, the only way you're going to get sex is underhanded trickery. That is your reporter bringing her own fucking agenda to the table. And you fucking know it.
This is her analysis, and she's going a little further than what you said.
And you know what? That's okay if you're writing about sort of benign shit, but when you're basically accusing someone of something really fucking awful...
The last is that a girl or woman couldn't actually win a co-op match on her own. Again, not literally what you said. This is how she's interpreting what you said.
And there are...
She's not the only person to have come up with these things, David. And she's putting this in context. Crude vulgarity that puts men in positions of manipulating women for sexual gain is misogyny.
Dude, okay. First of all, it's not misogyny. Misogyny is distrust or hatred of women. That is misogyny. That's what I'm saying. You don't get to just fucking make up your definition and say, where? Show me that.
So manipulating women for sexual gain, you don't think might possibly be related to hatred of women? You don't think that
Or what the fuck are you people? Are you a fucking therapist? Yes, any action that you do, you could travel it down a certain psychosis or psychological path to get to some conclusion. Absolutely. But to say that as a statement of fact and to bold it and to say this is misogyny, are you out of your fucking mind, dude? That's Bush League and you fucking know it. And it's her second fucking week or her second day and you don't want to fucking call her out because you make feel like it's a fucking bad hire. That's the truth.
She's not a bad hire. She's an excellent hire.
Well,
and not every story is going to make people happy. And some stories...
Dude, you know what? Give me a break. If you said Twisted Metal is shit, it's not relevant, it doesn't play well, that won't make me happy, but it's your opinion. You have a right. To not only call someone something awful like a misogynist or to imply that they're a misogynist very clearly, but to get the definition of misogyny wrong, and then on top of it to basically get your facts wrong. Where in there did I say the only way to get sex from a woman is to be underhanded and manipulate her? Where did I say that? Never.
She's talking about the tone of the interview and what you're saying in the act of promoting a game. Where do you want this to go, David?
I don't want to go anywhere. I want to go. I'm respecting you because you keep reading shit. Well, I'm happy to be done. Trust me, I'll be done with you. I'll be done with your site. I mean, it's bullshit, dude. It's bullshit. It's Bush League. It's bullshit, and you should be ashamed of yourself. You're a fucking real journalist. I've always respected journalists. That's bullshit. You know, fuck Gawker, man. Fuck you guys. We're done. We're done. Don't fucking write about what the fuck you want, but we're done.
Okay, David.